or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Talk about stepping up. Bang!
It's time to level up your game. Introducing the all-new ESPN app. All of ESPN, all in one place. Your home for the most live sports and the best championship moments.
The electricity is palpable.
Step up your game with no annual contract required. It's the ultimate fan experience. Level up for more on the ESPN app or at stream.espn.com. Sign up now.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S, ethos.com/play.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. Safe Step walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as one day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
17 minutes after 3 o'clock. Let's do it. Alive Imaging Tuesday. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show is on. The No Stress Sports Talk Express, sucker.
Yeah.
Come on, DeMarco.
Yeah.
Oh, Travis is excited on a Tuesday.
Yeah, he is.
Can't wait.
I feel like you
Oh,
want to...
come on, you're good.
When do you have your meeting scheduled for today?
Probably
Oh,
like
my
4:30.
God. He's got a Christmas hat on.
4:30? Okay.
It's a different Chris.
I can hang
It's
for
a
an hour
different
and
Chris
15
today.
minutes.
Man, why are you
I like
so...
the cat.
Come on.
Thank
I
you.
like the hat.
Felix the cat, the
Yeah.
big cat, Felix Chevrolet.
Yeah.
Now, and here's the thing. You talk about our
Very
friends in
Sal
Rotomo.
Buff and Cero.
I talk about Felix, but guess what? We're all brethren.
We're all brothers.
We're all
We're
Chevrolet
all
Chevy
sharing
brothers.
the earth
Yeah.
together at the
Hey,
same time.
You and I could
We're
be Chevy brothers.
We are Chevy
that
brothers.
sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
We drive Chevys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see his reaction to Q-tips? Did you hear that during the
So-
crossover?
So
Oh, yeah.
Emily ended up getting very passionate to DeAndre, Laura, and I about Q-tips.
Really?
Very heated.
Very heated.
Was she pro or anti?
Anti-Q-tips.
Anti-Q-tips.
She's like, you can't use them. And I'm like, I've been using them my entire
I
life.
use them every single
What was
day,
her
and I'm
argument?
still here.
What was
That
her
it's
argument?
bad for you, which I guess it is, but
It is. Listen, my doctor has told me that, but
You shove wax
I
down
just-
your ears? Yeah.
Yes, because
Oh.
you push the wax
but
down.
just don't push it too hard.
It feels good.
She
It
said she
does
almost
feel
went deaf
Feels amazing.
when she did it.
But okay, to Laura's point,
Oh, yeah.
it's a great drop.
Oh, my God.
Emily did say that she almost went deaf. And then
Oh.
Laura and I, of course, Laura and I have very similar humors. We both went with you can't push it that hard and that deep, which is true.
You
But
have
how
to,
hard was she
would,
pushing
would
it
you
that she
like to
almost
know
went
my
That's
deaf?
true.
technique?
Sure.
You got a spiral.
Hey, right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Twist,
yeah.
You spin it.
You
Yeah.
got a spiral. So
Yes.
you don't
Feels
go
so
in there
good.
and go.
No.
You don't jam in and out.
No,
you
no,
go
no.
around the edge.
You spiral to loosen.
You
then
and then you very carefully just scoop, and
Scoop.
I would be just short of scrape. Just short of scrape.
Yeah.
It's a
Morning show
scoop.
loves to talk about scraping.
Yeah.
It's a scoop and it's a twist
That they
and
do.
it's a removal.
And then
you
and
go
then
to
look.
and then
and
the
see what you
other
got.
end,
Yeah.
you go on this part of your ear.
Around.
Not in the opening, but
You can
rather the
rim.
the fleshy part
There's
of
some
the ear.
dirt in there sometimes, don't you?
You
Yes.
get so when you wash your hair, the
Yeah.
shampoo gets in there, and you gotta get it out.
Or if you
Yeah.
haven't showered for a while, you get some dirt in there.
Now,
I
what's-
don't go many days. I don't go long without showering.
If it-
I'm
if
kind of a
it's-
shower person.
If I'm embarrassed by that Q-tip, I flush it.
oh, I want
well,
to
you
show
can't
people.
flush Q-tips.
I will
No, you
not
gotta
let
throw 'em
peop-
in the trash
I
can.
will
Yeah,
not
throw
let
trash
people
can.
see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's disgusting. Yeah.
Just throw it in the
I
trash.
get
Throw a
it. Just
Kleenex on the top.
So wrap it in
A
a
tissue.
Tissue.
Yeah, tissue.
Okay. I did not know you couldn't flush.
DeAndre,
Q-tip.
you use
Yeah.
Q-tips?
do, yes, but I don't go inside. I go around.
But you got to be careful because you usually use bigger Q-tips than we all do.
Dang. Why are you laughing?
You could have just left that one there.
3:20, Travis. 3:20.
My God.
I'm
Wow.
well aware of what time it is.
Of
We're
course.
just getting rolling, baby.
Yes, man.
And
Wow.
I'm full of energy today.
I can
Good.
tell, which is a little
What did you
unsettling.
take?
I actually slept. I slept from
Oh.
7:45 p.m. until 4:15 this morning.
That's
Good
a full
for
night's
you.
sleep.
For me, yeah.
Yeah, for anybody.
Were you super tired before?
Yeah, I was exhausted.
I mean, yeah. I mean, what did you do to...
This was actually 2 nights. Tonight will be the 3rd night of sleeping in my own bed,
What
which
do
I
you
don't usually do.
Lavender on the bed? Music?
No. I
Nothing?
just go
Columbo?
in my bed.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm a big Columbo. Going to sleep for me is not easy because my brain is still working.
Oh.
So I'm a big. This is my new thing. Is just random Netflix stuff that I don't care about,
Yeah.
and then so even West Wing now. If I try to put West Wing on, my brain starts thinking about the episode.
West Wing is a little dialogue heavy, so I understand that.
By the way, did you see West Wing is coming back to Netflix?
oh, no, it's
December
on
9th,
HBO Max now.
And it's staying on Max.
Yeah.
But now it's coming to Netflix.
Oh, that's
too.
exciting. I
And
like
it was
that.
on Netflix for years.
Yeah.
Then they left in 2020, I believe.
Seinfeld is the lullaby of choice for me.
That
Really?
Because
You know
I've
every
seen,
episode.
I've seen every episode 100 times.
Right.
I know the jokes. I know the setups. I know the rhythm. So it's just a soundtrack. You don't have to think
Yeah.
about it, and it's lights out in 30 seconds.
Heat. I can watch Heat.
Too noisy.
Very noisy. They're
If I
very
get
long.
to the
Yeah.
shootout, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
But before that, it'll put me to
If
sleep.
I get to the first commercial break of a Seinfeld, I'm basically having insomnia. Like I am out like a light.
Yeah. And you know
Yeah.
about how he sleeps too, right? We've done that.
Naked.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, yeah.
I know. We know this already.
It is
Did you
getting
know-
a little chilly.
It's very chilly, but
Yeah.
I've got to ask a question, and this might be too much.
Go ahead.
Do you, I heard somebody. Did you sleep naked on Thanksgiving night?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Why is that
I- I-
Why did
specific?
you think
the
about
only
Why
it?
time I-
specific on Thanksgiving
the only
night?
time I don't is
But Thanksgiving
when
night you're bloated and you kind of
all
you're
the more
worried,
reason.
Yeah, you're worried
Exactly.
that. But
Yeah.
aren't
I think
you
I
worried
slept
about
naked.
accoutrement? Yeah.
No, we're good. Yeah.
I've had control of my stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
I didn't want
Well, I
any
was
of-
full.
Yeah.
What was the one when you don't? What you were about to say something?
When I'm sick.
Oh,
yeah.
When I feel lousy, like sick.
So
Yeah.
is this a thing? So my usual repertoire of how I sleep is just in boxer briefs, no socks,
Okay.
nothing else.
Yeah.
And
Socks in the bed? That's
no
crazy
socks, no
talk.
socks. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hey,
although
hey.
it happened recently where I fell asleep with socks, I felt so dirty in the
The
morning.
hair on your
It hurts.
legs
It
hurts.
hurts. Yeah, it hurts.
I forgot about that. You and
Yeah,
the
that's
socks.
that's right.
Oh, that's
right.
yeah, that's
you
right.
and the socks.
Laura keeps them on.
No, she goes and gets them.
No, I don't go and get
She
them.
doesn't keep them on, Chris. She will go get them.
That's not true.
Oh my God, I forgot all about
Have you
that.
ever with socks on?
Of course.
No,
Of
just
course.
socks.
Oh,
just socks.
Yes, of course.
Really?
Yeah,
It's better.
absolutely. Yes.
No.
Well, I don't know.
Sometimes you need traction.
That's just how it happened. Yeah, of course.
These
Of course,
days
of
I
course.
don't actually anymore.
No, you're good. You're tractionless.
Listen,
Wow.
just
Whatever it
happy that
takes.
everything's still working.
Yeah.
Anyway, so where was I going?
I don't know.
Oh, so now it's a little cold. And Stephanie has said for the holidays,
right.
do I want pajamas? And I'm like, what kind of pajama guy am I? I don't even
Oh,
know if I'm a
onesie.
pajama
I don't
guy.
think
Get
you
the
are.
onesie.
Matching.
But I think for the bit, do I?
With the flap?
Get the onesie with the feet.
You want the flap in the back like
Yeah.
It
Charles
seems like
Ingalls?
it'll get so hot.
Get
Yeah.
the Grinch one.
Ah.
The Grinch, or do I just go official, like, real pajamas with, like, my monogram
Ozzy
and,
and
With
like,
like a
style?
pocket, like
Yeah,
Don
the pocket.
Draper?
Yeah,
That's
the
not,
pocket, the
that's
whole
not
thing.
bad. Get some
the
silk,
whole thing?
Get some silk
It
pajamas.
seems so formal. It's so
Why
unnecessary.
did people sleep this way?
Well, we were repressed sort of folks back in the 50s and 60s.
Have you slept in silk pajamas yet?
No.
Try it.
Really?
You'll be like, what was I thinking?
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Doesn't it get
what is-
hot?
No,
what-
no
yeah.
matter the surface, you're so comfortable. You're like almost sliding.
Don't you get hot and sweaty?
You can. I mean, you got to control the temp. It's
Okay.
just the feel from that material to your. You guys like silk, right? No.
I-
You're not a silk
I'm
guy?
a-
Oh, okay,
I'm a-
I'm talking
I'm
to
a
the wrong guys
cotton
then.
man.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I prefer
Okay.
cotton.
Yeah.
Try it. You like it.
Like, I don't want to get down in silk sheets or anything.
No.
Even
No.
though I listen to Keith Sweat, I don't want to do it, you know?
You're gonna be sliding everywhere.
Yeah. He's sliding on the bed.
See, now
This
I'm
is why you
starting.
need traction.
Right.
Exactly.
Socks on.
DeAndre, you a pajama guy or
No pajama guy.
just
basketball shorts.
okay? So
Yeah.
you're wearing basketball
Yeah,
shorts.
basketball shorts.
All
yeah.
right.
And
All
now
right.
I'm starting to understand Travis's theory now.
DeAndre's
because
ready for the break-in. He's ready for the break-in just in case. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Because I wanted to be that PJs girl where it's
Right.
like, oh, I had all these different PJs. Nah, man, you're going to kill them in like 2 seconds.
Right.
So it's like there's no point to wear clothes to bed when you're just going to take them off.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so now I
yeah,
start to
yeah,
understand.
yeah.
Like,
How we get on this subject?
Mine is not necessarily for that.
It's a live imaging Tuesday. That's how we got on the subject.
Mine is just simply a comfort factor.
We've been talking about LeBron and the Lakers all day. We might as
No,
well
no, I
cleanse
just-
the palate a little bit.
Like,
Not-
how did
not a
you
great day for him
introduce- How did
yesterday.
he sleep? Yeah, forgot about that.
A lot of people, a lot of us that are not in the, oh my God, LeBron camp said that it might be problematic when you bring him back in. And people like Sedano and Ireland were like, what are you talking about? You have to bring LeBron. He's LeBron. And now we might be seeing that the age is starting to catch up a little bit.
He looked exhausted yesterday.
He did.
He looked really tired.
Yeah.
And that was on a day where he did not play the front end of the back-to-back. And maybe it's just a bad night. Maybe he's got a flu or something. I don't know, but he looked really
You're
tired.
4-1 since he came back,
Yeah.
right?
No, I'm not
So-
saying it's the end of the
No,
world.
no,
I'm
I'm just
saying
saying,
last
But
night
what
he
are the
looked
teams
tired.
you played in that 4-1?
I need more data. I mean,
I'm with you.
Technically, it's working. He's 4-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. You lost last night, but yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to get off the subject. I'm like, how did you ask him about his sleeping habits and why on Thanksgiving? Oh, because you're fat and happy. Isn't that when everybody sleeps naked when you're fat and happy?
my
Okay,
point
no.
was,
damn.
I forgot how we got on the subject. That's all.
my thing is this. After, I don't know, I don't want to be too descriptive, but if you've had a big meal and you're worried about things, you don't want to be just free.
Worried
you want to
about
have,
things.
you want to have
but
some,
you
want a few layers between
your
things.
worries are not my worries. I'm not
You
worried
mean
about
worried
that.
about that?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
not
worried
all
about
the
that.
way that, just a little bit of that.
Oh,
No,
no.
I-
Okay.
remember,
I don't have the worry.
I'm on
either.
Right.
I'm good.
I'm on diuretics.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a little different for you. Yeah, I got
I'm,
you.
I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
I'm good.
I'm
No.
glad you're good.
And I use Q-tips.
And
Of
I
course.
But
Why
DeAndre-
is Emily so she almost poked her ear out? Yeah.
I don't know. She must
Well,
be
you're putting
jamming.
it in there too far.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
You
Can't
got to
go
do
in-
it like slow, too. You
I
can't
mean,
just
I
like
guess
jam
we
it.
all.
Yeah, you can't just jam it in
It's
there.
like
But
crazy.
the first time you explored, you went a little deeper.
Yeah,
than
and
you
it
should have.
hurts, and then you
And
go
then you
less deep.
Right. Okay, we all learn that way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we've all been through the same experience.
My work is done on a live imaging Tuesday.
When you burn your hand on the stove, you don't stop cooking.
Right.
You stop touching
You
the
stop
stove.
burning yourself.
Speaking of burning your hand on the stove, you watched The Shield, right, with Michael Chiklis?
Not in a long time, but I guess.
So we were talking on Mason and Ireland about best series enders.
Okay. Oh,
And Andy actually said The Shield
it's up there.
was the best series finale, and that doesn't get spoken about. The Shield doesn't get the credit because it was first.
It was
broke
early.
ground
It was early.
for cable dramas
Michael
to continue.
Chiklis, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
If The Shield
Vic
doesn't
Mackey.
happen, Mad Men doesn't happen, Nip Tuck, all these
Sopranos.
Sopranos was HBO. Shield could have
I
been.
get what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
Shield was a regular basic cable show that broke all the rules.
I saw some of them. I know the show. I didn't follow it. How did it end? What was
Well,
the finale?
So basically, without spoiling it, although it's been 20 years,
It's like 100 years, yeah.
Vic Mackey got what he wanted, but he had to sit in it.
Oh, okay.
So it didn't turn out great for him.
So it was satisfying, not like The Sopranos. The
So,
ending.
yeah, so-
okay.
The Sopranos ending has grown on me a ton over the last 20
You're older
years.
now, but back then,
but
I bet you were steamed.
it was. I was confused.
Yeah.
I was like, "That's it."
Yeah.
But now, the more I watch it, the more satisfying it is.
Seinfeld ended kind of weird.
Terrible.
Well, everybody says that the worst episode of
It-
Seinfeld
it-
was the last
the
The
episode.
last
finale.
one. Okay,
Yeah.
so but,
Cheers had a very satisfying conclusion.
I remember that.
MASH had a very satisfying conclusion.
that was a real depressing
Mad
show.
Men, I think, had a
Well,
satisfying
Mace's
conclusion.
point is the greatest series ender ever was Mad Men.
It's good. It's very
Yeah,
good.
Okay.
Is with
Yeah.
Draper sitting there coming up with the Coke commercial.
Right.
It's great.
I mean, it
I
was
never
kinda,
watched that show
the
either.
end of
Yeah.
Mad Men was kind of like De Niro at the end of Casino.
The only problem with the end of Mad Men is they tried to tie every storyline up in about 10 minutes.
Right. They
Where
moved-
Rodgers got his French new wife, where Peggy marries Stan, or not marries, but they finally profess their love. Like all of
We're
these
trying to
loose
do all
ends
this stuff.
in-
Yeah.
in 5 minutes. It's
Right.
like it doesn't work like that. Betty was,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Don't worry, I
Spoiler.
didn't forget about asking you about why the Rams defense was so pathetic on Sunday.
I'm waiting on you.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to tell you, don't panic.
I'm not panicking,
Don't panic.
but
and,
it is worrisome.
And just don't jump ship. Don't
I'm
go
not
all
jumping
in.
ship. I own too much Rams gear now
I'm
for
just
the
saying,
season.
the Panthers or any team
I'm wearing some of it now.
on any given Sunday
the midnight
can
blue.
be beaten, especially if you don't bring your A game. So I just don't want any panic from you. Like I bought all this
Why?
stuff.
You think I should be panicking?
No.
I just find that your fandom is predicated on how much merch you've purchased is
It's not-
frustrating.
That's okay.
No.
Travis,
I
he's
got it.
there.
But
Come on.
because I'm now part of the Rams postgame, even
There
though
you
you
go.
don't like it. on home
No,
games.
I don't mind you at the Rams post game, frankly.
I got into the
I
merch.
actually like when you're there.
Oh, thank you.
That's good.
He's
I like that.
kind of upset too, because his 14-3 prediction is kind of on the brink right now.
Yeah.
It's by a thread.
You're good.
Listen,
by a
I
thread.
didn't want to have to rely on them on our Rams. Our Rams
What if I told
winning against Seattle
That's the one.
in Seattle.
What if I told you what happened Sunday needed to happen so your prediction will come true? What if I told you that? Would you believe me?
This Sunday?
Yeah. No. Last
Carolina
Sunday. What
Sunday.
happened in Carolina was necessary for your prediction to come true.
So a lot of people, I've been hearing that a lot, and maybe it's because I first heard you say it yesterday. I think that you're absolutely right. They needed that because the week before, everybody was talking about, Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
That Stafford was
Unlike
the MVP.
Emily, how do you learn from poking your ear out? You don't put the Q-tip down
You don't.
too far.
They put the Q-tip in a little too far, and you need to pull it out.
So is it as simple as the reason they lost is not because something happened where Matthew Stafford all of a sudden became Cinderella and he's old.
The reason they lost is Carolina played their butt off, and Stafford turned the ball over three times.
So it's the true definition of a trap. And does Thanksgiving come into play in that?
Okay, I don't agree with the trap thing.
So you don't?
It's not.
How do you not?
I can't call that a trap when they're.
Well, let's do more of that.
Okay,
in
all
a
right.
few.
All right.
You got to read?
No.
Oh.
Do you?
You always stop me when I'm on a roll.
But I wanted to tease. I wanted to tease you. Let me tell you this. Rams fans, this Sunday, December 7th, join ESPN LA and Bud Light for the ultimate Rams watch party. We're meeting at Cocoa Beach Bar and Grill in the MDR, Marina Del Rey. Kickoff is 1:25 p.m. Get ice-cold Bud Light, great food, and massive game day energy. Wear your colors, yo. See you Sunday at Cocoa Beach Bar and Grill. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. DeMarco and Travis, I want to pay off what you're saying next, right here on ESPN LA.
Recently on the Sedano and Cat Morning Show, Sedano made one thing clear.
George, when you have your next baby, maybe you name a baby Ziggy.
No more children.
No, you're done, huh?
Too old.
Cappy wasn't going to let that slide so easily.
Well, when you
I feel
travel
you
as much
there.
as you do, you can't make babies. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Yeah. No, I can make plenty of babies. It's just a matter of just not wanting to have a newborn again.
Oh, smart boy.
The Sedano and Cat Morning Show, weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
John Ireland here. Are you sore? I'm going early on Black Friday with iSpot Active all week long. iSpot Active is giving 25% off their wearable cryotherapy gear with the coupon code LA710. The stuff is selling like hotcakes. You got to get yours before they're sold out. It's a great holiday present for anybody. If they work out, play sports, run, sit in an office all day, delivering boxes, wherever they work or play, they need to manage their back pain, their sore bodies. iSpotActive.com has designed compression wear that form-fits to your body with pockets that fit flexible, ice-cold gel packs. You wear it, you go on your way. No more strapping on ice bags and being immobilized. Everybody I know that has bought one of these things truly loves it. It's time to get yours. 1 week only at Black Friday sale. 25% off with the coupon code LA710. Get these while you still can. I'm telling you, they're going to go fast. Get yours today at iSpotActive.com.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt. With years of experience and a passion for helping people, if you've got water damage at home, call Avner Gatt today. 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. That's 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
They say love is the greatest gift of all, but straight up cash works too. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Our Gift a Day giveaway has begun. Earn 500 points on your rewards card and get that day's gift. Weekdays through the 19th.
Number 2.
Get your sugar cookie lattes and peppermint cake all month long at Pink Coffee.
And the number 1 reason.
Jackpot Palooza. We're giving away $25,000 on the 13th at 7 p.m.
Morongo. Good times.
The holidays are here, and Amazon Pickup is your MVP of package pickup. Need that perfect gift, like a brand new jersey for the big game? With Amazon Pickup, you can grab your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you on your schedule at no extra cost. It's fast, it's easy, and it keeps your holiday surprises tucked away safely. Amazon Pickup makes holiday shopping worry-free. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
Hey, it's Desmond Howard. You want to win the weekend? It all starts with the tailgate. And for me, that means Kingsford Charcoal.
They've been bringing the flavor, the smoke, and the heat since 1920. No wonder they're still the gold standard of grilling. So fire it up, feed your crew, and let the smoke do the talking. Kingsford, the king of the tailgate. Get it today at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Hey, nice job, Pete. I like those clean lines. Fellas, do we have anyone that can get to Greenport today?
At Corey's Landscaping, the staffing plan is in the weeds.
Anthony, we need that leaf blower over here. 3 more new customer requests just came in. Who wants to work some overtime?
He needs to dig up quality landscapers, and fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
3:36 on a live MG Tuesday, presented by Providence. That PYT.
Could you put this song out now?
Could you? Well, it depends on how climate? Young. When you say pretty young thing, how young?
You better specify. Okay.
Because like that one song that's a big yacht rock hit by Bobby Caldwell, he's saying out of the gate she was just 16 years old. Leave me alone. You couldn't do that today.
What's the name of that song?
Why am I blanking? What you won't do for what?
What you won't do? He starts that song with what?
You were just 16 years old. Leave me alone.
I swear I've never heard that before.
Exactly.
Right now, but
so
I love
you'd probably
that song.
get in trouble with that.
You would. Wow.
Pretty young thing.
They'd change that in post.
Yeah.
Right.
They'd be like, yeah, let's make that 22.
Yeah. I don't know if it has the same rhyme, but whatever. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out.
I think pretty young thing because it's one of the greatest Michael songs ever made.
Yeah.
And that album was one of the greatest albums
ever made. Is
ever
that Thriller too?
No, Off the Wall.
Off the Wall.
No, Thriller.
Yeah.
Thriller. Yeah. PYT was on Thriller.
Second side of Thriller,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But he balanced it out with doing, what was the song with McCartney on that album?
Not Ebony and Ivory.
No, The Girl Is
that's
Mine.
Stevie
He did
Wonder.
The Girl Is Mine.
Yeah. Yes. Good video,
I don't get any
too.
credit for knowing that it was on Thriller. That's
Good
very
job.
out
That
of
was
the
a good
box
job.
for me.
That was a good job.
That's very out of the box.
Yeah. All right, meanwhile, we see he's going to break on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show that it wasn't a trap game for the Rams in Carolina.
Yeah, Mason said that. Okay, for me...
I said it too. I think it was a trap game.
For me, trap game implies the team is bad. The team you're playing is bad, that they snuck up on you and beat you. Carolina is in a battle with Tampa for the division lead.
It's a bad division. That doesn't mean that the Panthers are good.
They have already beaten Green Bay, and this is when Green Bay was still considered Green Bay. They beat Dallas. Dallas is still hanging around. They've lost close. They've lost big. The Patriots stomped them, but it's not like Carolina was a bad football team. You know what I mean? So that's not a trap game. It's one of those, if you don't play well, they can beat you. If you turn it over 3 times, they can beat you. It's not a trap game. You just played poorly.
I think it's a classic, both things are true at the same time. I really do, because everything you said is spot on, and I agree. They're not a terrible team. They're a mediocre team that can play up and play down depending on which team shows up.
Rams defense made Bryce Young look really good, though.
But Chris, every time he needed to make a play, he did.
He did.
Like, he was really good on Sunday.
You're both right. Fair. They did. The defense got a wake-up call.
The trap part of it that I do agree with is Seattle, everybody knew what was on the line.
Mm-hmm.
The bounce back after Seattle going up against Tampa, everybody knew, hey, don't slip up. This is another important game. This is another division leader. Baker Mayfield's dangerous, et cetera, et cetera. Like there was full
and they humiliated Tampa Bay.
Number one seed on the line, all these things. The Carolina one was, you can almost exhale and catch your breath before you have to go do it again.
That's where I have to say no, because you were the number one team. This is what they built for. And they were moving the ball up and down the field. They just turned it over.
Yeah.
They messed up. That's what I'm saying.
The
They
defense
blew the
wasn't
game.
what it typically was.
The defense, and give Carolina a lot of credit for that.
Yeah.
At one point, like I said, I thought that running back Hubbard was the best guy on the field. He was running physically. He was taking it to them. So, and trap also implies you're looking ahead. Your next game is Arizona. That's not trap. I mean, you got beat. You turned it over. You should lose when you turn it over.
We have some sound from Coach McVay that I think I'm going to disagree with, but let's play.
Didn't think that we weren't not ready to go. Didn't think we took this group lightly. I don't believe that for a second. This is the NFL. This is too difficult. They did a great job making plays, and they made plays, and you give them credit. Their fourth down execution, forcing turnovers. We didn't execute the way that we're capable of. There's certain things that we can certainly do a better job of collectively as a coaching staff, and we are all in this together. We're going to stay tight, and we're going to move forward, and that's all I know how to do, and I know this group feels the same way.
Yeah, it was the longest post-game speech I'd heard from him.
Sounds like there was an air horn in the back of that. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think he's lying. I don't think he is trying to lie.
See, this is where I have to stop you.
No, but I think they did. I think they did take it lightly. I'm not saying he took it lightly or his coaching staff. I think players, to Travis's point, relaxed a little bit.
You can't take it lightly when you're running the ball like that against Carolina. You just turned it over. You messed it up. Now, a few plays on defense, they got by you. I think Jared Verse got caught once. That first touchdown they threw was a thing of beauty. They executed it perfectly. Bryce Young was better than advertised. You had him to fourth down. You were just about out. He just beat you on those plays.
He beat you. Emmanuel Forbes Jr. got beat twice.
Don't do that to Carolina by saying the Rams took them lightly. That's not the case. They just won. The Rams helped them
So
lose.
Explain to me how the Rams team that humiliated Baker Mayfield and a good Bucs team looked like that against Carolina a week later.
You let Hubbard get going, and Stafford turned the ball over. You gave up a pick six. You should lose.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I mean, you should, right? And then the fumble at the end, you had a field goal in your back pocket.
Yeah.
You could have tied it up there. So this is
I think
what
it's
I mean.
both. I really do. I don't think it was like a conscious decision. And to your point, DeMarco, about Arizona being next, it's not like you had Seattle coming up next on a short week and that. But the intensity level felt just slightly different. And Carolina was really good. I think those two things met at the same time. I haven't seen Carolina play a ton, but that team is 6-6 didn't make it like that.
Right.
That looked like a much better team than a 6-6
If Carolina's going to win, that's how it's going to look like.
Yeah.
I mean, they tucked in that quarterback behind a running game and a lead. That's how they're going to have to win. But I'd say this.
And he's a little guy, too.
All this thing did was,
good.
Stafford, I think, is going to be fine. He's going to work. I do. The only thing it exposed is it put a dot on to Emmanuel Forbes. It exposed something there. That's the only thing. And that's the only plays they beat you on. So it's not like they took him lightly. They picked on a guy. They had something. This is something the coaches will have to learn. How did they find that out? It's not just his fault. It's your fault, too. They found a spot. They got man coverage, and they got a guy behind him.
Do you start to use Witherspoon more now that he's back?
And that's the thing I don't know. I don't know Emmanuel Forbes that well yet.
Yeah.
I like his talent, but I do know human nature of a player. So Akello Witherspoon is activated, and they brought back Darion Kendricks.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 new corners in the room. I hope this guy wasn't playing looking over his shoulder, but I wouldn't be shocked if he was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That could also contribute
He needs
to a
to
bad
have the
day.
same response that Kyren Williams has, which is every time Blake Corum touches the ball, Kyren Williams goes out there like a cannonball.
He might.
He responds exactly the way you hope somebody would that's pushing you from behind.
I hope he gets another shot at it. I hope he didn't, mess up his opportunity and all the goodwill he generated and gets yanked out for somebody else because your confidence is shot. I hope that's not the case.
Well, Arizona 125 game on Sunday, by the way. They didn't look horrible against the Bucs. They lost.
They haven't looked horrible all season.
Right.
They lose almost every week, but they haven't looked horrible. They're that exact team of they're bad, and if you knock them over, they're going to stay knocked over. But if you let them hang around, they're going to hang around. And they're much better with Brissett than they are with Kyler Murray.
Oddly enough, you're right.
Yeah.
Most of their losses, they could have won the game.
100%.
And what's funny? They may cost Gannon their job.
Yeah.
So I was counting that if they fire and hire, that's 5 coaches since McVay got here. Isn't that crazy?
You know what's funny? Like that is crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
But what it makes me kind of stop on is I don't want to use the word lucky. How fortunate.
Yeah.
How fortunate the Rams were to hire Sean McVay.
Yes.
Because had they decided, and by
He's
the way,
too young.
wouldn't have been a crazy thing to say,
Right.
you know what, dude, the guy's 30.
He's
we
30.
really want to do this right now. And if you would have said, let's wait, no one would have been saying, you missed unless you went somewhere else and did it. That they hired him and they got what they got and they've done what they've done and they're getting ready to maybe do it again. It's the most fortunate thing this organization has done in I don't know how long, because we've seen quarterbacks come and go.
Yeah.
We've seen star defensive players come and go. We've seen star wide receivers come and go. We've seen the entire coaching staff come and go. The one thing that's been there is him and Snead, and that's been the key.
You flipped Arizona. You got Seattle to flip from Pete Carroll.
Yep.
The only guy you can't get rid of is Shanahan.
Because they keep beating each other.
That's the only one.
Yeah.
And you'll never
and you know
get
who
rid
else
of him.
he doesn't beat?
Who?
LaFleur.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's
funny how that happens, right?
Has got his number.
But look, you can't be going off this trap stuff. I mean,
not. Well, wait a minute. You want me just to take it? I'm not going to just take it.
It's not supernatural.
I won't just take it for you.
They turned the ball over, and they lost. That's it. It's nothing about they took.
Is that
lightly.
the last time it's going to happen this season?
That's disrespectful to.
I bet it is.
Do you like Sean McVay?
Love
everything he just said. Right.
I like Les Snead
that's
more.
That's disrespectful.
Les Snead's more my guy.
Right.
You're
Him
a very
too.
positive young man.
Well, just that, but Les Snead feels like a guy. I mean, now I'm drinking a Budweiser Zero, but we could just sit back with our cowboy boots, have a Bud, and talk about life. McVay's going to want to go to
pretty intense.
That would be an interesting conversation.
Pretty intense.
By
the way, today, go ahead.
But you
Go
real
ahead.
quick. It's everything he said about McVay is right. Do you think he takes anybody lightly?
I don't think.
No,
I don't think he does.
And he's not. He won't allow it. That's what I'm saying.
But I agree with
and the
that.
players didn't back off.
But
They just turned the ball over.
But there is human nature. You were talking about it yesterday about the Thanksgiving at all. Just it's a weird week. People are in and out of your life.
You got to find your focus.
There's just weird things that were taking place, and I don't think that McVay's like cracking his knuckles saying
Carolina
we got this.
had to go through it too.
But
yeah,
they were home. It felt
okay. Benefits
it
and it was
felt a
wet.
little
Okay,
off.
That same Carolina Panthers team, though, they did beat the Packers this season.
They're not
and
terrible.
Lambeau, and they did beat the
That's what I'm
Dallas
saying.
Cowboys, who are hot right now. Like I'm saying, they beat some
They played
teams.
great.
Yeah,
They played great.
You keep your gear and keep your focus. See, don't let them shake you, Chris.
Today is Giving Tuesday, if you didn't know. If you're able to, join us today in supporting the V Foundation for Cancer Research. You can give by going to v.org/donate right now. Here's the thing. Cancer has affected everybody who's hearing this, every one of our lives in some way. And here's why you do it today. It's Giving Tuesday. But also because the V Foundation, through the support of Principal and the Principal Foundation, are launching a $1 million match challenge. Every donation made during V Week will be matched, dollar for dollar, up to $1 million, doubling the impact of your donation and making victory over cancer closer than ever. Go to v.org/donate now to join the fight. Thank you on this Giving Tuesday. Why don't you give us a tease, DeMarco? What are you looking at?
I was looking at Aaron Rodgers. I cannot believe this is going to be.
This is why we put this sign up so you couldn't see the TV anymore. Because you got distracted.
I just can't believe it's going to be. This is going to be his end.
They could have had Stafford too.
They could have. We'll talk about that.
Can you give a tease? Or are you too busy looking at the TV?
I just told we're going to talk about how Stafford could have been had by the Steelers, and I can't believe.
And the Raiders.
Personally, I like Laura's tease better, but we'll get to that.
And Aaron Rodgers is going to give everybody exactly what they want.
Oh, I ruined this by throwing that out.
Horrible, sad ending in Pittsburgh.
No, guess what? It's what he deserves.
See?
It's what he deserves, Aaron
DeMarco
Rodgers.
and Travis, ESPN LA.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Thursday, the Purple and Gold start a 3-game road trip as they invade Toronto.
Grabbed by Luka. Here come the Lakers quickly into the front court. Luka down the middle, pulls up. Three-pointer by Luka, good.
Your LA Lakers battle the Toronto Raptors. Coverage begins Thursday at 3 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
When it's game time, every play counts. So when it's time to choose your next vehicle, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful work-ready Silverado to the family-sized Traverse and all-electric standouts like Blazer and Equinox EV, George Chevrolet has an incredible selection and a championship-caliber team ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit them off the 91 Freeway, Lakewood Exit in Bellflower, or shop online at GeorgeChevy.com. That's GeorgeChevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network so you can talk college football with your BFF while taking Buster to the vet.
Hey, yeah, I can't believe he ate the whole thing of chicken wings.
And I can't believe we're staging a comeback.
Touchdown! Yes! staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day's service. For wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers, must be connected to impacted tower at onset of outage. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for full details.
On the job, every minute counts. That's why Lowe's now has ProBlock Quick Dry Primer, expertly manufactured by Sherwin-Williams. Engineered for pros to dry fast and go on smooth for virtually flawless results that keep your job moving. It's available in oil and water-based, and getting it is easy. Order online by 2 p.m. and get free same-day delivery right to your job site. Lowe's, we help, you save. Orders placed after 2 p.m. will be delivered next day. Valid in select zip codes. Subject to driver availability. More terms apply.
Don't want no scrubs, Jack. 10 minutes in front of 4. A Live Imaging Tuesday presented by Providence. The DeMarco and Travis afternoon show. You playing scrubs because you're a scrub, or is this a OTD?
Hanging out my Altima.
Rest in peace to the Altimas, man.
Did you know Altimas are going away?
It is an outrage.
Yeah.
I was
had
mad.
an Altima. I had an Altima for a
So
few
did
years.
I.
I had Maxima.
See? Right.
Maxima Altima.
Yeah.
Oh, Maxima's a step above.
Yeah. It was a wagon,
It is
too.
a final for the Nissan Altima.
How can you get rid of the Altima?
A silver Maxima wagon.
There you go.
Took
Yes.
it over from my mom.
The hatchback.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What was your first car?
My first car. So I learned to drive on a Volvo S or 740.
A
that my
Volvo?
that my
Okay.
parents had.
Yeah.
Stick?
No, regular.
No.
Then my first car, my grandfather had bought it new and then passed away like 6 months later. So it was just sitting in the garage. So my uncle gave it to me and just said, when I became 16, have it. You can have it. My grandfather would have wanted me to have it. It was a Grand Marquis Mercury.
But Grand Marquis.
One of the big boats because
Yes,
it was
sir.
a 1991.
How old were you?
I was 16.
In a Grand Marquis.
That's amazing.
But it was a 1991 Grand Marquis.
Amazing.
And it was, it was beautiful.
Sir.
What
And
color was it?
Like a bluish gray.
That's amazing.
Oh,
Did you have a
an
suicide knob
That,
on
by
it?
the way, that makes a lot of the pieces of the Morales
It does,
puzzle
right?
snap into
It
place.
comes right
And by the way,
together.
the best part of that
Oh,
car
my
was,
God.
there was no middle.
Dipping.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I
No.
know what
You
you
just
mean.
gotta pop that
Oh,
thing
my
back.
Go all the way back.
God.
Yeah, no, I know.
What color was it?
Like a bluish gray.
Okay.
Leather, all leather
You
inside.
didn't put wheels on it, right? You kept
No,
the
no, no.
stock.
Yeah,
You kept
it
the
was-
nice and
yeah,
stock.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, my
That's
God. You had a
amazing.
gangster lean.
And
love
I
it.
drove that until, it's funny, the reason I'm a golf fan is driving home from Glendale, because I was working at Salem Communications, driving home from Glendale on Masters Sunday, which would have been, was it Tigers first? Yeah.
97?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a flat, and I got towed to a Pep Boys. Never had really watched much of golf in my life. Here and there, I knew Jack Nicklaus, I knew Arnold Palmer, but back then at a Pep Boys,
Yeah.
it's 3 hours.
Right.
Guess what I watched?
The Masters.
The end of the Masters.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, this Tiger Woods guy's pretty
That's
good.
where he murdered the field by a million shots.
And that's what made me a golf fan
No
from that
way.
moment.
Wow,
So if
crazy.
it wasn't for Pop's Grand Marquis, I would have ended up
DeAndre.
with
That's
that.
amazing.
DeAndre,
Did it have that
can you-
wheel shape on the back of the trunk?
Can you
No,
see him in
no,
a Grand
no,
Marquis? Can you see Chris at 16 in a Grand Marquis?
By the way, 8-cylinder, gas guzzler.
Of course.
My parents,
Yes.
my parents gave me like a Chevron gas card, and 3 months in, they're like, how much gas are you using? I was like, oh, yeah.
Lead foot.
Oh,
lead
yeah.
foot.
The
lead
gas
foot.
card. That's a throwback.
We were just talking about Stafford for a hot minute and Aaron Rodgers and what's going on in Pittsburgh. I do think if Pittsburgh doesn't turn it around and make a serious run towards like a playoff berth, this is it for Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
and
yeah.
this is, unless Minnesota wants him, because
He's
Minnesota
done,
might
man.
be in the market. That's
He's
what I'm saying.
done.
If he wants to keep playing, this could be
Yeah.
the end of Aaron Rodgers going out in Pittsburgh.
I mean, I
getting
guess he's
benched.
better than McCarthy at this point, but not by a ton.
Yeah, I know. And then
Yeah.
I think Tomlin goes with him. You know, I never thought for a million years that Mike Tomlin would ever wear out his welcome in Pittsburgh, but I think it's starting to happen. You got ex-Steelers calling him out now.
Yeah.
Ex-Steelers are saying this is the worst Steeler team that we've ever seen.
Before they felt stale, but they would win.
Yeah.
Now they just feel stale.
See, I keep hearing that word
Yeah.
stale. You
That-
know that's the beginning of the
It looks
end.
stale.
Yeah.
It feels stale. It's a really boring watch when you watch the Steelers, which has been true for a while.
yeah.
But the difference was the end of the game, you're like, well, they won.
Yeah.
So, okay, they got 10 wins. They got 11 wins. They're going to the playoffs. They were never a threat to win a Super Bowl.
No.
But at least, you're in the tournament. You're in the tournament.
not
Now
a-
they're cooked.
I'm not a Steelers fan, but we're all kind of Steelers fans. the 70s.
Are
you
we?
had to.
Oh, I was
everybody loved those teams, right? But I mean, it's more fun when the Steelers are good.
Sure,
it really is. And
but here's the thing:
they haven't been a competitor in a while.
But the Steelers have always done, to Travis's point, what the Cowboys seem to always do, which is do enough to where you have hope.
Yeah,
you need almost to hit rock bottom, like the Raiders are doing, to kind of like we got to reboot something. We got to sell the team, or we got to clean house, or do something. The Steelers have been that way. That's why people like Emily that say, "Oh, Mike Tomlin's one of the greatest coaches ever."
He is.
Okay, but don't you have to win a few Super Bowls?
He is one of the great. What he's done in Pittsburgh will never be done again.
Really?
Never.
Why? Winning one Super Bowl?
How long has he been there?
20 years.
And he's never had a losing season.
But he's won one Super Bowl.
But again,
I'm with you.
That put it to you this way: if
But
you were
you
just
don't-
saying name the great coaches of the 21st century, his name's not going to come up until you've gone through Belichick and Reed and McVay and some of these other guys. Then you're going to get to Tomlin, and it's because of what you said, Chris, which is he has one title, but he really hasn't even been close to other titles. They've been better than average. They win more than they lose, but it's not like even the Ravens.
But making the playoffs technically is close.
I hear what you're saying, but the Ravens get to playoff games. John Harbaugh has been close. The tale of Lamar is he can't get it done, but the Steelers are like, oh, they got in again, and then hurry up and get them out in the first round.
Yeah.
It hasn't felt like they've been a threat.
But to do that for 20 years is remarkable. And I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
You do have to win. I do put value in championships. But what he's done there to keep a team competitive
Put it to you this
for
way.
20 seasons
Here's why it'll never happen again.
in this league.
You would never be given the opportunity to do it
Probably
again.
only the Steelers.
Yeah. You would even if you went 10-7, 5 years in a row, and lost in the first round of the playoffs 5 years in a row, you're getting sacked.
They're about to fire McDermott if he doesn't get it done.
You're going to get sacked
I
if
know.
that's how it rolls
I
out.
heard people in Baltimore screaming, fire Harbaugh.
That feels a little stale, too.
But he's the greatest coach you've ever had.
They've only had 3.
But that's the same point as the Steelers. He's the greatest coach you ever had, and he's brought you a Super Bowl.
Pat
and
Riley,
they're not horrible until
no,
this year.
they're not horrible, but Pat Riley, I think, put his finger in the center of the bullseye when he was little. He goes, after about 10 years, it's time to move on.
Okay, fair.
It's just it's one of those things that everybody's not just the players, because the players kind of cycle in and out,
Yes.
right? But the staff, like everybody has kind of heard what it is that you're trying to do, and you can go somewhere else and go back to the beginning and have the same impact like you did in New York, like you did in Miami. But after about 10 years, it's kind of time to reboot this thing.
If you're not winning, but I mean, you wouldn't get that far if you stunk.
True.
See, this is the thing about spoiled franchises, that you haven't hit rock bottom.
No.
Like where the Rams have come from and where Cleveland is now, where certain teams are. Like
The
who's
Raiders.
The Raiders right now. I mean, you have to be at the bottom to appreciate being at the top.
Yeah.
The Steelers are never really horrible. Baltimore has never really been horrible, especially in the last 20 years. So they expect to win every year, and they get frustrated with a guy that puts you in the playoffs every year. I'm sure anybody in Cleveland would take Mike Tomlin in that run any day of the week.
Yeah, but
versus where they are now.
But it might be time for Mike Tomlin and John Harbaugh to call it a day.
That might be a good spot for him if he gets fired. Send him to Cleveland. See if you can fix that.
That'd be fascinating.
Yeah, wouldn't it be? Yeah,
Yeah.
At least you'd be credible.
That'd be fascinating.
Yeah.
But you have an owner that's not going to give him complete control. He needs complete control.
It get dangerous.
Exactly right.
It would. I mean, send him there. See if he can.
Cleveland's
fix that.
problem isn't the players. It's not the
It's
coaches. It's the
up
owner.
top. Same
Yeah.
thing with Arizona. I don't think the problem is
Unovercomable.
No doubt.
You might once in a while have a good season, but you will never be successful for an extended period of time if your owner's a bozo.
Yeah, look at all the sport-
impossible to do. It's impossible to do. Once in a while, you might, hey, we won a title. Yeah, but what about everything on both ends of this?
Right.
You know, like there are some, like, look down the road at the Angels.
I could see it in his eyes.
It's
He was
not-
going there.
The Angels were pretty good for about 10 years in a row.
But Disney owned that World Series team.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he came in, and it's just steadily gotten worse over a period of time. Look at Dan Snyder. Jerry Jones is a master of making money, but they've just kind of been the same forever and ever and ever.
But then they win on Thanksgiving Day against the Chiefs, and you go,
they're fun.
Jerry might know.
The Cowboys
Raiders,
are fun.
the Browns,
Well, the Raiders.
these teams that have these owners that are bozos, that you're doomed. Look at the Dodgers with Frank McCourt.
Right.
They were it was stupid how bad they were.
Yeah.
And then here comes the Guggenheim Group. Here comes Mark Walter, and like that, it's like they didn't win the World Series right away, but they got good almost right away. You can't. It's unovercomable. You can overcome a bad player, a bad coach, all these things, a bad draft pick. If your owner's a bozo, you have no shot.
You're here for the next hour, right?
Oh, I got a break around 4:30, but I am excited.
I got the Far Side next.
I know. I was going to tease it for you, but I'm excited about it.
I hate when you're in here for the Far Side.
Why?
Because you stare at me when I'm doing it.
Well, you're talking.
But
you don't like me to look you in the eye while you're doing it?
You look me right in the eye when I'm talking and doing the Far Side. You see it like that. Far Side next.
You want me to close my eyes while you're talking?
Just look the other way. How about that?
I'll do that for you.
Look at Sua. Yeah.
Oh, Sua.
He's right there. There you go.
Oh, I never called him back.
New boy toy, huh?
What did he want?
He called me at 11 a.m. and I said, let me call you back in 5 minutes. I was in a meeting. I never called him back.
Well, call him when I do the Far Side.
No.
Marco and Travis, ESPN LA.
The biggest show on the radio. Mason and Ireland on 710.
I think Timmy, if he plays like the way he played in the G League, could work his way up to a standard contract. Don't you, Michael?
Oh, yeah. He's a good player. I'm surprised he's taking this long to
Why
get into the
has
league.
it taken so long? He doesn't have the quote-unquote measurable. Oh, measurable. He's kind of got a dad bod.
Looks like Travis.
He looks like a 6'9" Travis Rodgers.
Oh, okay.
Hang with Mason and Ireland every weekday afternoon from noon to 3 on ESPN Los Angeles.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. The crazy Hernandez brothers at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring have wood. And not just little wood, but a lot of high-quality hardwood in all colors and lengths. If you need to lay down some new wood in your home, Hernandez Wholesale Flooring has got you covered. Visit their huge showroom right off the 5 freeway by Commerce Casino, or check them out on the web at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. They even have carpet and artificial turf if that's what you prefer. All jokes aside, no gimmicks, no markups, just the best price on quality flooring at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring.
The holidays are here, and Amazon Pickup is your MVP of package pickup. Need that perfect gift, like a brand new jersey for the big game? With Amazon Pickup, you can grab your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you on your schedule at no extra cost. It's fast, it's easy, and it keeps your holiday surprises tucked away safely. Amazon Pickup makes holiday shopping worry-free. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/play.
Give it up for Chicago.
Sebastian Maniscalco's new stand-up special, It Ain't Right, is now streaming on Hulu.
30 years ago, Jeff Bezos, complete nerd. Bezos now ripped to shreds on his super yacht, and the boxes keep coming.
Watch Sebastian Maniscalco, It Ain't Right, now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for the Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for the Far Side with DeMarco Farr, right now on the Travis and DeMarco afternoon show on ESPN LA.
See, now I can't do the Far Side, Travis.
You want me to look this way?
Well, no, but he's in the room. The Far Side was going to be what we were talking about. You know, like, I'm tired of cooking.
Yeah. Why can't I be in the room?
Because
I was here
take
for
it
it.
all sideways. I don't want this to go sideways.
I promise I won't take it sideways.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I just, you know.
It's your funeral.
Right. See, I need a good entry point.
Is everybody listening, you think?
Probably. What time is it? Definitely. They probably are listening right now.
Wait.
Yeah, that's what I told you, too.
Live Imaging Tuesday.
I told Laura the real way.
Well, okay.
We closed the door, and I told her how I really felt.
Let's do it.
But we can't say that on the radio. We have to
just
keep our suit on the radio.
Just dive in.
It's the same thing.
Go ahead first.
Okay, you know, you like to cook.
I do.
You said you cook almost every meal.
I cook a lot.
A lot?
Yeah.
Since when? Like, when did you start assuming the role of family
Good
chef?
question. I cooked more the older the kids got. When the kids were younger, Susan did most of it.
Yeah.
So
Susan!
I would say in the last 15 years, 12 years.
So kind
Yeah.
of the same timeline here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we walk. My feet, my knees. I'm tired of standing up all the time.
Yeah.
So and when we get home with the new time, we get home at 6 or
later.
7, a little later, right? And how can the stove be cold?
6 or 7.
I'm just asking. Right. That's all I want to know. Like, I'm tired of cooking.
You
know what
would
I'm saying?
like to come home and have some homemade food ready for
Every now and then.
Yeah.
But how do I introduce that conversation without
I
getting
think
the Oscar Goldman?
it's very funny.
Right. Remember that? The Odd Couple?
You've got
Yeah.
you've got to request a specific thing that you really like.
Okay.
Like a dish that that she makes that you are particularly fond of. Hey, you know what sounds great?
So try me. I'll be over here. You
Okay.
be me.
What's the dish that you
get,
like?
Let's see.
Give me the name of a dish.
I'll give you something easy. How
Okay.
about just meatloaf?
Meatloaf. Great.
Meatloaf.
Okay.
You like meatloaf? Like a regular meatloaf or like a turkey meatloaf?
I'm just going with, I guess, ability. So meatloaf
Sometimes a
is
turkey
pretty.
meatloaf is not as greasy.
No, but it's also not as flavorful.
I like the
It's
beef
true.
meatloaf.
Not as moist.
You
either.
can throw some.
So you said,
yeah.
hey,
You can get a moist turkey if you,
you know
want.
that meatloaf you
Mashed
make.
potatoes and peas.
I could. That sounds so good to me. Is there any way we could have that tomorrow?
Before you go.
That's a good way to get in there.
And then as you are getting your mashed potatoes and meatloaf and peas, which by the way sounds amazing.
Doesn't that sound good?
Yes.
With gravy?
Then you
Yeah.
say, this is even better than I remembered. You know what else I really like?
Yeah.
Throw another one in there. And then it's like, man, I got to tell you, this has been so nice coming home and having this stuff. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, man. Anytime you could do this, I would be eternally grateful.
See, okay, that's my entry point. See, when we brought this up, how did you tell me to? What was your first question? What should I ask her?
You want me to say
Go
this?
ahead, you say it.
Well, what is it? So, I don't want to get you in trouble.
Go ahead. No,
well, what's she doing all day? She doesn't work.
She runs her own
DeMarco.
business. She
Oh,
runs
okay.
her
Well,
own business.
whoa. You didn't say that to me earlier.
DeMarco,
Right.
that will be less successful than what I suggested.
Well, you didn't tell me she runs her own
It's
business.
actually what I want to know.
do you
what
want
is
to
the- what is-
get the food or not?
What is
I
the
do
business?
want
Yeah,
the
then
food.
Val-
Let me ask you a question.
And I want to
Your
say,
vein is popping out of your neck.
You can
Oh,
get
is
the
it?
No, his.
Oh,
Oh, mine? Okay.
does the
You know I'm in trouble, right?
Does
you know
the
this.
business show a profit? Yes or no?
Yes.
Was the business originally funded by you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she has like a real thing.
Yes.
So that explains it. Well, you didn't tell me that part earlier.
Well, I mean,
no, you said that.
still the question is valid, but I just can't go. That's ultimately
Is
where
it
we're
a-
trying to
is
go.
it a 9 to 5?
No.
No.
It's kind of whenever you feel like it type thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's time, is what.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I need to know this.
Okay.
That's how I want to ask
Would
it.
she be able
But
to?
that's
if,
bad.
If you decided to leave her, let's
Yeah?
just say that. Would she be able to survive on a lifestyle with that business?
In this state?
No.
Probably. Probably.
Oh, probably?
Probably yes.
Oh.
Yes.
You didn't. Wait a minute. In my defense, Travis, have my back. He didn't frame any of this up.
No,
he
this-
made it sound like she was
I'm
a
not trying
stay-at-home
to
wife
corner
with,
you. No.
with nothing to do all day.
All I'm the question that you're asking is the first one in my
Okay,
head.
let me ask
I
this.
just can't go
Let me ask
in
this a
there
different
with
way.
that.
Are there days
no
where
wonder that first one took your tractor.
See?
She took mine too, the one I gave him.
This is why
Are there
I should have
days-
talked about cars. Yeah.
Are there days where there is ample opportunity to cook?
In my opinion,
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I-
then let's start there.
I think.
And
I
that's just
hope.
one of those, hey,
I don't know.
The next time you have the time to do this, I would like
Why
the
can't you
meatloaf.
cook then? If
I
she's
do-
busy all
he
day.
does.
I do all
He
the
does.
time.
So what, are you too tired when you get home?
Every now and then,
Yeah.
you guys go on these 9-mile walks. Do you want to stand there and make a 3-course meal?
What, especially after a
Why does it have to be a
drive home.
3-course meal?
Drive
Because
home.
I care about what I put in my body and everybody else's body.
Why don't you meal prep on Sundays? Well, not Sundays because you got football.
I do
but
kind of meal prep
Okay.
every now and then. I chop a little bit, you know. There's
I
only
get-
so much meal prep
the
you can do.
hilarious part is
I'm
especially with
you.
finicky kids,
I'm
right.
with you. You get
Well, how many
home,
kids are
and the last
finicky?
thing you want to do is stand there and start from scratch.
Every
start
now and
from
then.
square one.
Yeah.
Like if you can kind of ease into it, like when we were done at noon,
Yeah.
you could start getting stuff together at 4 or 5. It's ready to go whenever you need. No big
Happy
deal.
to do it.
But
Yeah.
now that we're done at 6, and by the time you get home, it's close to 7 or even later.
Exactly.
Now you got to start from scratch. That's a little
So
different.
this is where this
You think
came
she
from.
cares that you got to record between the horns or whatever it is that you
I'm
do?
glad you asked. This is where this came from. You were telling me the story about Thanksgiving, and your kids didn't offer to help.
No, they did not.
Okay, I just offer.
Well, no,
one time, just offer.
Here's the thing: knowing Travis, and I've met his children.
Yeah,
I have a feeling that I'm not saying they didn't offer. That
they did not offer.
I'm saying
to help,
that's
full
probably
stop.
true.
Yes,
but I have a feeling years past they might have offered, and maybe they did help, and they didn't do it to Travis's liking. So they realized, you know what? We're just not going to offer anymore.
Okay, that's a real thing.
That I understand your point, and maybe at some point they have offered to help, knowing that they are incapable of doing what their offer of doing. But here's the rub, Chris. This was take out the trash. This was clear the dishes off the table.
Did you ask them?
They're in their 20s. Do they need to be asked when they see a pile of trash in the kitchen?
I don't know, man.
No.
Thank
No,
you,
the answer is
DeMarco.
no.
When their mother just had the top of her femur sawed off and replaced with a silicone ball.
Especially that.
And is still on a cane, and their 50-something-year-old father has been standing in the kitchen for 2 full days chopping and cutting and putting stuff away. And then after everyone shovels all the food in their face and then just go sit and watch TV, you don't kind of come back in and check and say, hey, Dad, you need a hand with that?
See?
That never crossed their mind?
Here's what I'm going to put on you, Dad.
Yes.
No,
this is my fault. I agree with you.
Why on Monday of Thanksgiving week did you not send a text to them and say, hey, guys, just remember.
He shouldn't have to.
Susan, your mother, just got the femur sawed off. I'm going to need some help on this one.
Yes.
And by the way,
you're right.
Make up some tasks for them on Wednesday. Come by the house, or they're staying at the house.
No, they all. Michael's the only one that's staying.
Okay,
at the
so
house.
help prepare, help this. Give them little tasks so they know on Thursday it's game day, and their expectation isn't just to eat
where
and then
I
relax.
have dropped the ball, where I feel like I have failed colossally as a parent,
right,
is that I have set the bar way too low.
Well, that's on you.
I know it is, and that's my fault, and I regret it. And if I could run it back, I would do that part a little differently.
Right.
But I was hoping that at some point it's like, oh, let me help you with that. Just little stuff. Let me dry that as you wash it, and I'll put it away, and we could do it together.
Hold on, Laura, you got a question?
I have a question because my mom was like that, and I feel like now I have that. And so when my boyfriend tries to help at my apartment, like doing things, I'm like, oh, move, I'll just do it.
Right, exactly.
Or, you know what, or he'll do it, and then I'll go redo it because it wasn't up to Chris said, my standards. So how do we retrain that? Or like, my thing is, as men, how does that make you feel? Because I'm trying to really...
Obviously, I have no idea. That's why I'm asking you guys. I don't know how I got here.
This is not you're not going to do it right, let me do it. This was I just needed it done.
Yeah.
There's no wrong way to stick a plate in the dishwasher.
Why not go out to the couch where they're sitting and say, hey, guys, can you come in here and help?
I told DeMarco, here's why. We had guests over, and I did not want to make a scene in front of guests by blowing my stack and going insane.
Yeah, text them.
Yeah.
Travis, this is on you.
They're going to see their phones.
No,
this is on you.
It's on me for allowing it to go on as long as it has, but that night is not. They're 20 years old.
Have you followed up with them and say, hey, guys, just want to get something off my chest.
What did
Thursday.
I say?
Did you?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
okay,
yet.
you haven't
He's
yet.
still a little...
I'm still...
Why are you scared?
I'm still...
mad.
Furious.
He's trying to, bring it down.
Well, the only way you're not going to be mad is get it off your chest.
I understand that, but I have sent the angry text before. I have had the angry explosion before, and it does not get the result I am looking for. When I have been more patient and more deliberate in expressing my displeasure, I get a little bit of a better response.
True.
Moderately.
True.
All right. So who's cooking tonight for your house?
I'm going to, how did you say it again? Gently introduce. I would like.
Hey, you know
I love that meatloaf you made.
The next time you have an afternoon, is there any way you could put something like that? I would love it.
I'm going to try that tonight.
What's the best thing that you cooked, DeMarco?
God, I think the thing I've made the most is spaghetti bolognese.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, at least 200.
You can do it.
200. Yeah, I guess I can. Yeah. Can you cook?
I can cook.
There you go. Well,
what you make?
Don't get too
what
good.
What you know
at
about cooking?
No, I don't know everything.
That was
about
my
cooking.
mistake. I got too
I'm
good.
more of a griller though. I like the grill stuff.
That's such a guy thing.
Of course,
grilling.
burning stuff. What went wrong with the Lakers last night? Did you have fun with this? Did you laugh? You like when the Lakers lose, right? No,
because it's good for business when the Lakers win. I think last night though was a little eye-opening. It was a little bit more than just a loss last night.
You think so? Yeah, it's just an L of the. We'll talk about that next. DeMarco and Travis afternoon show on ESPN LA.
It is a Rams watch party with a massive prize. Want to hear about this? Join ESPN LA on Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's. inside DeMarco's place, the Pechanga Resort Casino. It's free to join, but spots are limited, so save yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's ESPNLA.com. Here's why it's really special. You could join us for a chance to play in Sua Craven's foursome. Oh, Sua! You can play in the foursome at Journey Golf Course at Pechanga, which I've played a couple times. An amazing golf course at Pechanga. So go now to ESPNLA.com and join us Thursday, December 18th for the Rams watch party. I think I'm going to be there because I want to win that foursome so I can play with Sua. I'll tee his ball up for him. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. We'll pay off DeMarco's tees next.
I did like that little throat clear right there. That was well done. Now just fill that dead space right there. Hey, if you've ever been involved in an accident, you know what happens next, right? It is stressful. You can be in a great deal of pain. It can be overwhelming, and you're just not quite sure what to do next. This is why you need to have an expert by your side. This is why you need to call Normand Legal. This is why you need to call my friend, Joseph S. Normand. Normand Legal has helped thousands of people recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts because they know the system inside and out. They know the tricks that the insurance company is going to try to run on you, and he's not going to let them do it. So if you've been hurt in an accident, if you've been hurt, shopping or something, whenever something happens, you're not quite sure, call Joe, 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234. You never know when an accident's going to happen, so you need to be prepared. Put the phone number in your phone right now. Joseph S. Normand, Normand Legal, at 213-747-1234. If you'd rather go online, that's great too. NormandLegal.com. And whether you give them a call, 213-747-1234, or you go online, make sure they know that Travis sent you in.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Thursday, the Purple and Gold start a 3-game road trip as they invade Toronto.
Grabbed by Luka. Here come the Lakers quickly into the front court. Luka down the middle, pulls up. 3-pointer by Luka, good.
Your LA Lakers battle the Toronto Raptors. Coverage begins Thursday at 3 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, it's the holiday season, and this is the best time of the year for sports. We got bowl games, we got basketball, we got playoff pushes. It's all happening at the same time of the year. And while you and I are out here making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, who we're going to buy them for, what we're going to eat, which game to watch, there's one place where it feels so good to be right, and that's Prize Picks. We got a brand new feature here on Prize Picks. It's now the early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. So it's kind of like, do you want what's behind door number 1, or do you want to play it out and see what's behind door number 2? Download the Prize Picks app today and use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. And remember, follow me at Scott Kaplan on Prize Picks. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
LA, the countdown is on. The Bucked Up LA Bowl, hosted by Gronk, returns to SoFi Stadium on December 13th, featuring the Mountain West champions going head-to-head with the former Pac-12 rival. Be part of the live atmosphere, cheer on your team, and experience college football like never before. Tickets and premium suites are on sale now. Don't miss out on the action. Visit LABowlGame.com and secure your seats today. That's LABowlGame.com.
Hey, it's Chris Morales. We joke around a lot that I almost died, which I almost did. I had severe heart failure. That's when I went to a Providence hospital in the emergency room. And here's the thing about heart care. It begins with trust. That's why Providence takes the time to listen, understand, and earn yours before making any decision about your care. For me, if it wasn't for Dr. Cobb and Katie Cornella at St. Joe's in Orange, they made me trust them and they made me know. And my health and my life were going to be even better once I got out of the hospital. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
I'm not requiring every day, Chris.
You better be careful.
Just
homeboy.
once in a while.
She's going to get you.
Once in a while.
420 on a Vitamin G Tuesday presented by Providence. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Your no-stress sports talk express. By the way, I heard you talking smack on my name.
On your name?
Yeah, on the show name. Or
You
the
asked-
show handle.
You asked me if I liked it last week, and I said no to your face. I wasn't talking smack.
No, but I heard you later with Patesh. When he did the Samboni segment, you were like,
Yeah, but I said it to you directly. You said, do you like it, Travis? And I said no.
He did.
Oh, that's right, you did.
Yeah,
he did.
Should we worry? Is your mind going too? What's going on?
Well, I did have 3 strokes and 4 seizures.
You're almost done.
421.
So the Suns beat the Lakers 125-108. The villain, Dylan Brooks, scores 33, which makes it worse, right?
Especially with that big D and B on his
Oh my
chest.
God. Is he the biggest heel in sports?
Yes, and I love it.
He's the biggest heel in the NBA for sure.
He might be the biggest heel. He is very annoying, but he leans into it. He is a true heel.
That's his bit.
And he helps the Suns beat the Lakers. That just makes it worse. But what are these cracks that it exposes? I'm curious. What do you mean?
Well, you got beat by the Suns pretty badly. So you want to try to avoid doing that in the future. Listen, the cracks are LeBron's old. And LeBron ain't the LeBron of 3 years ago.
But you didn't lose because he was old.
They lost last night because they played bad. But I think
Luka turned it over 9 times, scored. Yeah,
for sure. And look, nobody on the Lakers was particularly good last night. But LeBron looked particularly old last night.
He looked tired.
And maybe it's an off night. Maybe it is, he's still working his way back into the flow of regular NBA action. All those things are possible. Or he's 23 years into his career, and he is finally starting to show some signs of really significantly slowing down.
And it happens just like that sometimes.
We've been waiting for it to happen
Except
for
for him.
arguably maybe 5 or 6 years. So we're way past the point where it could show up. And I'm not saying it showed up. I'm just saying last night, LeBron James looked tired.
DeAndre, you went to the game last night, right? I
did,
saw you in the
yes.
Cappy Lappy.
Yeah,
by the
part
way.
of the Cappy Lappy.
First off, to point out the Cappy Lappy,
which you can find on social.
You can find all of our
at
social.
ESPN Los Angeles.
Look, man, it's legit. Everyone knows when he comes around, they're like, "Oh, is this the Cappy Lappy?"
Then why
It's
didn't he
real.
hang in there with Yamamoto?
Yeah,
you got to him. He
look,
turned
look,
around.
I think he got
there.
starstruck.
He probably
Is
did
that
get
what happened?
I think so.
He
Come on.
probably did get starstruck. I left out. Yeah, I left.
You can't be starstruck with the Cappy Lappy. It's the
If I
it's
saw
the
Yamamoto,
thing.
I'd probably fall to the ground weeping.
But no, the Cappy
I'm
Lappy
bowing.
is legit. But I mean, I understand. I get it. With LeBron being old last night, to show some signs of that. Yes, but realistically, like as a team, they played bad. Like the point is all solely on LeBron James. I'm sorry,
It's not-
like,
it's-
it's not him. Like
That's why the two things. It was a bad night for the Lakers, period. New sentence. And LeBron James looked particularly old.
And honestly, they got bullied. They got punked the whole entire game. Like, and again, they had success, 7 wins, but the teams that they're playing against, they beat the Bucks. Okay, cool. They're a struggling team
I
right now.
believe in the
They
rest
beat
advantage. That's what it looked like to me.
Could be.
One team was tired.
They beat the Pelicans.
Yeah.
Cool. You're supposed to, again, I told you, they're supposed to go 3-0 that week. You're supposed to beat the Clippers. You're supposed to beat the Mavericks. You're supposed to beat the Pelicans. You stack up wins like we talked about. But then you run into a team like the Phoenix Suns who, remind you, they just came off a game against Oklahoma City Thunder where they barely lost by 4 in Oklahoma City. Like, they give teams their best game. They are well coached. They play hard.
Yeah.
When you don't come out and play hard right from the jump, you're going to get punched in the mouth. And they never responded throughout the whole entire game.
21 turnovers by the Lakers. You're going to lose. 18 assists for the Lakers. It just shows you they had more energy. But you're going to get
Could
beat.
Could that be because one of their players is really old?
No. Here's the one thing. The one thing I don't know, and I don't have an answer to, is when they win close. When they lose, they get stomped. What does that say? When they lose by double digits. When they win, it's tight. What does that tell you?
Does it matter?
Well, you can be measured by your losses too. Which one is the real one?
Both, right?
Yeah.
If you lose by 1, you lose by 15, you still lost, right? Same thing, win by 1, win by 15, you still won. I get your point.
Competitive in every game,
but
yeah.
But I think in the NBA in particular, and this happens in baseball too. Sometimes when you realize it ain't happening tonight, pack it in. Let's get it. In football, you don't have the luxury of doing that because you only get to play 17 games. Basketball, you're playing 82 times. Baseball, you're playing 162 times. That some nights, if it's 7-0 in the fourth inning, guys, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Last night the Suns jumped them right out of the gate, and it just felt like, you know what, let's just get out of here.
Yeah.
And that's what it felt like to me. Had this been a playoff game, you can't do it like that. I don't know if they roll quite like that. I don't know. I'm on parallel tracks. Bad night to be sure.
Definitely.
Not the end of the world.
No.
But I got my eye on LeBron.
Austin Reeves
LeBron
scored 16.
Old.
I'm used to him scoring 30. I don't think this team needs LeBron to score 20.
No, but they need him to be.
Do you?
Active.
I don't think they need him to score 20.
He's got to be aggressive, man.
Yes.
And I get it. Him standing in the corner, he comes off. He's a second option. He tries to find the cutters and all that stuff.
Did he feel active to you last night?
No, he did not feel active.
Yeah.
He felt really disengaged in the offense. And there was a point, I remember that play vividly. In the second quarter, they threw him a nice law pass in the paint, and he had a smaller guard on him, and he decided to kick out to Dalton Connect for a 3. I'm like, nah, man. At that moment, when you're already down and the Suns are on a 10-2 run, you got to go up with that to cut the bleeding down just a little bit, not force up a 3-point shot where that's not your guys' bread and butter that night. You guys were forcing shots. The Suns did a great job of funneling in the paint. Lakers' strengths, what we always talked about. They do a good job getting to the free throw line. They do a great job getting to mid-range. What did the Phoenix Suns do? They took them out of their game. They were physical. They were taking them out of their offense. Luka Doncic comes down, shoots a step back 3. He had 4 turnovers in the span of 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You're not going to win basketball games like that, man.
No.
I'm sorry. You're not going to win basketball
That's
games
the full
like that.
Luka experience, too.
It is, right?
Yeah.
And everyone's talking about you don't need him to play defense. Nah, man, you're going to need to play some defense at some point. You're going to have to, man. Austin Reeves going to have to play defense at some point. There's no way you should lose a game and have Dylan Brooks score 33 points. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. He was out there. He was doing his job. But to lose to another guard and Colin Gillespie, who no one really knew about, but the fact that he's getting 8 for 14 from the 3-point line, that's an issue. That's a problem that needs to get addressed.
First game without a steal for Luka. No, I'm rooting for this thing to work. I know it'd be better for us if this thing flamed out and LeBron made it a big fat stink fest, but I'm kind of rooting for this thing to work. I really am. I hope LeBron can figure out how to be great within this. Like, use Luka, use Austin Reeves. Figure out how to make them better so you can win again.
I hope it works, too.
He never has been able to do that, so I don't know why now he would be able to do that.
Look, even this is year 23. You got to know by now you're close to the end. And, I
don't think he sees the world like a regular guy. I think because he's not a regular guy. He's just different than literally everybody else.
Between 1 and 5, if he thinks he's got 5 more years, there's more behind
5 more years?
He might.
I'm just saying. There in a wheelchair?
I'm just saying him. But, look, this thing with the Lakers is not done yet.
No.
This is your last opportunity to win a championship.
Well, this feels the reason this feels different to me in 2025, 2026 is because there is life after this season. That before, up until Luka,
for us,
you needed him.
Right. For him. Yeah.
No. But the point is that whatever happens, they're out early. Okay, move on. They make a run. Okay, great. Move on.
Yeah.
They win the whole thing. Okay, great.
You're going to move on.
Move on.
Right.
That no matter what happens, there's the next chapter is waiting, and that's what and not just with him, but with ownership.
I think that makes
when
us
they
all
get
happy.
When they get all of their procedures in place, when they get their people in place, when they start to figure out who is worth keeping and who isn't worth keeping and kind of go through that whole process.
I hope that wasn't a Bronny James shot because that's my cardiac brother.
When you go through all of these things, I think that's when you're going to get an idea of what's next.
I think he actually meant Bronny James.
No,
he definitely
I
did.
swear to
I
God.
saw it in his.
Guys, I forgot. I literally forget he's on the team.
Well, he doesn't play.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
He never crosses my mind.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Can I just address something in the YouTube chat? Someone in the YouTube chat said, second night of a back-to-back against a hot team. Look, man, I'm tired. There's no excuses of a second night of a back-to-back. I'm sorry. You don't lose like that.
And LeBron didn't play in the first game.
If they lost in a fashion where it was a close game and the Suns made a buzzer beater or they lost by within 4, understandable. But you don't lose in that fashion.
But you believe in the rest advantage, right? At least some. You put some stock into
the
it.
way they lost, though, was not good.
They packed it in.
You packed it in.
They packed it in.
They did not respond whatsoever throughout that entire game. When we were looking for a moment, where are you going to respond? And it's going to be in the second. Is it going to be a second half? Because the Suns came in, they ended that first half great. What are the Lakers going to do? What adjustments necessary were they going to do to at least make the game a little bit more competitive? And they never did. So to say that they're blaming on a second night of back-to-back, it's the way they lost.
So the way they lost. So you weren't really – well, you were expecting a win, but even if they lost, they should lose better?
I'm not saying lose better, but I'm just saying lose. If
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I think that when you play multiple games, like I said, hockey does this too.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, guys, it ain't happening tonight. Let's just get the hell out of here. Honestly. And it's never said out loud, but it's understood that, hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get this over with. And I think that's, to your point, D, they could have dug in, and maybe instead of getting blown out, it's a little bit more of a competitive game. But when do they play again? On Thursday? Like, we got to jump a plane tomorrow. Let's get on this. Next one's up. Like, you just next one.
I got one more question about the Lakers before we get off this subject, and it involves Luka and the MVP. Is it possible for him to win the MVP and the Lakers not become champion at the same time? We'll talk about that next. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Thinking about selling your home? Seller's Advantage makes it easy. No agents, commissions, open houses, or costly repairs. They'll give you a fair cash offer with no surprises. One seller said, and I quote, "Seller's Advantage was faster, easier, and more rewarding than listing my house. The offer matched my expectations, and the process was stress-free." Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free cash offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
They say love is the greatest gift of all, but straight up cash works too. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Our Gift a Day giveaway has begun. Earn 500 points on your rewards card and get that day's gift. Weekdays through the 19th.
Number 2.
Get your sugar cookie lattes and peppermint cake all month long at Pink Coffee.
And the number 1 reason.
Jackpot Palooza. We're giving away $25,000 on the 13th at 7 p.m.
Morongo. Good times.
Los Angeles, introducing the newest, most trusted injury hotline.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob, 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Never have I ever called my sister from the finish line of my first marathon.
Hello?
You won't believe where I am.
Are you running?
Mile 26. I'm gonna make it.
Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system on us. Plus, 2 lines for just $30 a line.
Guys, I can't believe it.
I knew you could do it, babe.
That was amazing. Mom, how do you feel? I feel great. I can't feel my feet. Let's take a picture, and then you may carry me to the car.
Share every stride, every mile, every memory on America's best network. Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e on us and 2 lines for just $30 a line.
With 24 monthly bill credits and 2 eligible port-ins on Essentials 55 Plus for well-qualified customers with autopay plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 128 gigabytes, $599.99 required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data 1H 2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Lakers fans, there's never been a better way to get closer to the team. Take the purple and gold with you wherever you go by downloading the Lakers app. Presented by BBGO. Get access to exclusive sweepstakes, breaking news, live game updates, must-see highlights, and more. The Lakers app is available in the App Store for free. Make sure to stay locked in all season long and always be game day ready with all the info you need to know for each game. Lakers app has you covered, Lake Show. Download the app now to your iPhone or Android. Let's go, Lakers.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, hims.com/joy.
Why are you scared, man? 25 minutes in front of 5 o'clock. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on Live Imaging Tuesday, presented by Providence.
I can see you in the Grand Marquis playing this song.
Little George Benson on the No Stress Sports Talk Express.
So give me the night.
No food on the table tonight, though. You know.
Stop it. Stop
Called
it.
DoorDash.
Stop it. Come on, man.
Or Uber Eats.
Just offer. Same with the kids. Just offer one time.
You want the kids to cook too?
I was talking about his kids.
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah. That's the one thing I am proud of. I've taught both of my daughters how to cook.
My kids can cook.
Yeah.
Now you just got to teach your wife.
My kids can cook.
Stop.
Wow.
And the market just wants some beef,
Come on,
man.
And some mashed potatoes and peas. Is that bad, bro?
Sounds
and
great.
you can mix the peas in the mashed potatoes.
Oh,
for me.
heck, you get that little snap when
Come
you
on,
bite
there
the
you go.
pea.
Yes,
It's wonderful.
sir. Absolutely.
You ain't going to be biting no peas tonight. You're going to get peas thrown at
You
you.
need to make that TV dinner with those peas.
You might be right.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God,
they still have
remember
those?
those TV dinners?
But
Do
one
they
of
still
those,
have them?
Yeah, but one of those ugly ones. That has like the foil
Oh,
and stuff.
those
That's like
are so
Swanson's?
gross.
Swanson's. That's what it was.
Giant salt
Because now
bombs.
but now some of them are like, I won't say higher end, but they're like $6-7.99. You're gonna be getting one of those $2.99 ones.
I have never had a frozen thing that was anything. The best version of a frozen thing is that was all right.
Yeah.
That's the best version of a frozen thing.
Always. But
Yeah.
sometimes could be a saving grace. Come home,
Hungry,
that's all you got.
Salty, hot,
yes.
fine, but you're never like, that
Salisbury
was great.
steak heaven.
Oh.
Yeah, right. Yes, sir.
Those
Yes,
are
sir.
good. That's by just a hamburger and an oval, by the
So
way.
good.
I've never understood that.
Back in the day.
A Salisbury steak?
Yeah, it's a hamburger and an oval with some bad gravy on top. What are we doing?
I mean, what are you gonna do? But you mix it in with the
That's good.
the mac and cheese and the vegetables.
Let me bring in our resident hoop guy again. DeAndre, who do you have in your top 5 as far as MVP race right now? Shai, excuse me.
Joker, Jokic.
Joker, Luka. Who are the other two?
Maybe Cade Cunningham.
Fair. And give me one more just for fun.
I mean, at the point it was Wemby, but he's out right
Mitchell.
now.
Donovan Mitchell
maybe.
has
Yeah.
been killing it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Can you see Luka Doncic winning an MVP if the Lakers aren't a serious contender for a championship?
Define serious contender.
Like front runner. Like as
Well, they're not going to be the front runner, so
as
then
out
no.
in front of SGA as MVP.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah,
so.
no. If the question is, are they in the mix as a top 2 or 3 team, and Luka's clearly the best player, then yeah, he absolutely can. But if they're in the bottom half of the playoff field, if they're like 5 to 7, 8, 9, 10, no,
He can't score his way out of that.
But if they're second or third, and they're not like, if OKC's not 15 games clear of everyone else, and Shea's killing it, then Shea's going to win it again, or Denver's going to, Jokic is going to win it again. But if they're all kind of jumped together, yeah, he can win it.
You could
Sure he can.
outscore people. You could. I think SGA and Oklahoma City are getting ready to make a Warrior style run.
They might.
I really do. I don't see. There's no way Luka could ever win an MVP when SGA has the best team and he's the best player on that team.
Oh, that's not true. That happens all the time. Michael Jordan stopped winning MVPs.
But
you know what I mean? Like Steph Curry and Kevin Durant, like they just start passing them around
But
because
that's
they get bored.
because we got tired of Jordan.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not
Whoa,
tired
whoa,
of SGA.
whoa. It's easy with the tired of Jordan.
You know what I meant. I mean, they were tired of giving Mike. You could have given him the award every single year.
He should have gotten it every year.
Of course, but you have to give it to someone else.
That's why
But we're not-
somebody else can slide in there.
We're not there with SGA yet.
Not yet.
This is
but
the embryo stage of
Let's
that.
say he wins another one this year. That's 2 in a row, and then all of a sudden Jokic has 3, they're going to start looking around the same way Barkley and Malone and who's the other one in that run that Jordan got hosed out of. But anyway, he can win one. They don't have to be the number one seed. They don't have to be a title. He just has to be in the mix the way that Barkley, the way that Malone, that those guys were in it.
This is the thing. The only way I think that gets done, you have to have 100% complete buy-in from LeBron James for that to happen. He has to be the ultimate complementary piece. He has to help Luka win MVP.
Good luck with that.
That's what I'm saying. I hope it's in there. I do.
So when you say that, what would ever show you that it's in there?
Because he's great. He is. He's a great player. He really is. I mean, I get it. You got to have a level of selfishness to be that damn good. But remember, his calling card used to be the best team player that God ever created. So it's in there somewhere. You're just not the focal point anymore.
The way it's in there, maybe by default, where to be fully LeBron James, like the one that when you close your eyes and you think about it, like I can't do that anymore. Like I cannot go out and get 26 points a night. I just can't do it. But I can help this team win if I make him get 33 a night, and I can get my 14 or 16 or 18 or whatever it is. But it has to be one of those what's in it. Operating number one procedure for all great players.
What's in it for me?
What's in it for me?
Okay.
And if what's in it for me is I can go win again, and I will get a ton of credit for getting him his, then that's a motivating factor. But he has to understand in his own mind, I can't go be the best version of myself because I just can't do it anymore. If he still thinks I can do it, then Chris's point,
do you think Michael Jordan had that in him?
No, because he was never. By the time he got to Washington, probably.
Yeah.
But by that point, it was over anyway. In Chicago, there wasn't a second where he wasn't.
So, and I always say this,
and he left on top.
As a Jordan guy, the greatest thing is many people, as a lot of, I was a Bulls fan. I was a kid.
Everybody was
saying, I want to be like Mike growing up. The greatest thing, as much as it hurt that it was taken away by management in Chicago and ownership, it's the greatest part of the Michael Jordan legacy. And the aura of that is we never saw him lose. Washington doesn't count. We never saw that Bulls team lose. Yeah. We could always go, could they have won one more, two more?
You never saw him get beat.
You never saw him get beat.
You saw him get old later when it didn't really quite matter.
He was already
like that.
old.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. That same thing that Michael Jordan had, LeBron had. LeBron wasn't able to put together the team in this NBA that Jordan was able to and win 6 titles in 8 years. That's not inside LeBron James because he wouldn't be LeBron James if it was inside of him.
I'd be disappointed.
If you tell me that LeBron, it doesn't irk him a little bit to hear MVP chants, not for him.
Oh, I completely agree with that.
So that tells you that's who LeBron James is.
Unless the light's gone on where it's just not my time anymore.
Do you think that way about LeBron? Because I'm not sure I share that sentiment.
I'm not gonna lie. Not at this point of his career. I don't think that way. I do try. I feel like it's hard because he is trying to fulfill a role that he's not really used to, as far as being that guy to see Luka Doncic get the touches first. Then you go down. Okay, maybe Austin Reeves starts to get his touches depending on the night. Then LeBron James is that next option to kind of get into the offense, to kind of get a feel for it.
And that's your role.
As of right now, as just seeing how he
sees it. I just don't know if that's how he sees it.
Me too.
No, but like, I mean, even watching last night, like, there was times he has no real elevation in the shot anymore. I'm like, man, he doesn't have that no more. The normal turnaround jumpers doesn't really got that in him. And then when he tries to get to the paint, the same contact that he gets to the basket, I don't really see that
90
much.
90 years old. He's
the only way Luka's winning at MVP is if this team wins.
That's what I'm saying, right? And the only way that happens is you get complete buy-in from LeBron.
And you're not. You might get complete buy-in where we think it, but when it matters the most, here's what's going to happen. When it matters the most, that irk inside comes out because he's LeBron, or he's just too old. So he
knows he can't.
Now,
and he can't.
The old part, okay. The irk part, I'm going to have to see it. The old part I actually buy.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he did look tired, and he's 23 years in.
The irk, I think, as we're describing it, it's being presented as a negative thing. I don't think it's
is. It's not a negative.
I don't
it's
think
what
it's
makes him him.
Exactly. I think the irk is actually the center of his DNA, which is, I'm the greatest to have ever done this. I can do it. Give me the ball. Let me do it. I think that's how he's programmed. I think that's how he sees the world, and he's been right. His entire life, he's been right to look at it like that. He's just not right anymore. But he can't stop thinking of it.
I do know this. He has the ability to destroy a team if he wanted to, because he can't be coached.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, whatever JJ says, he can do the exact opposite, and there's not much you can do. So, if there's complete buy-in on that,
but that kind of goes back to something.
He almost did with that whole Russell Westbrook thing.
But again, he's never going to do a thing that in operating order number one, what's in it for me? If I blow up a team, I look bad. That's why he's not going to do that.
No.
It will be more subtle.
He's always subtle.
It'll be more passive aggressive. It'll be the whole thing. He's not going to go out there and remember Kobe just basically said, "I can't play with these bums.
And stop
shooting."
playing in Phoenix.
Like Kobe had moments where you're like,
but he was right. Though.
He's blowing it up.
Because
Kobe didn't give a damn.
Yeah, he was
like
right.
LeBron's not going to do that.
I would say this, man. If I would look at him like Wayne Fonts in Detroit, you couldn't win with Barry Sanders.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You couldn't win with Luka because of your ego. You couldn't put aside your ego at 55 years old for a dude that has a chance to score MVP. You wouldn't want to help that. You'd want to hinder that.
You're using
that would bother me.
Your brain. His brain is not. It's not that he won't. It's that he can't.
Pass the torch, man.
Yeah, he should.
There's the guy right there.
I think he has for the most part. I don't think he's trying to do it, but we'll see.
All right, coming up next, we're going to do tip or no tip, right, Laura?
Yes, we are.
Oh, sorry.
See?
Today, by the way, is Giving Tuesday. If you're able to, join us today in supporting the V Foundation for Cancer Research. You can give by going to v.org/donate right now. Why do it today on this Giving Tuesday? We know all of our lives have been touched by cancer in some way. Everybody listening, everybody in this studio. Here's why you do it today. Because the V Foundation, through the support of Principal and the Principal Foundation, are launching a $1 million match challenge, which means every donation made during V Week will be matched, dollar for dollar, up to $1 million, doubling the impact of your donation and making victory over cancer closer than ever. Go to v.org/donate right now to join the fight. Thank you on this Giving Tuesday. Tip or no tip with DeMarco Farr next.
And hey, I'm D. Farr. Again, like you just said, play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, Southern California's premier resort casino experience. Pechanga Resort Casino rewards you on another level. Introducing Pechanga's exciting new Southern California tier match program. Your rewards club statuses from one of 16 eligible Southern California casinos will now be matched at the club at Pechanga. This is great news. Unlock valuable perks every single time you visit and enjoy exclusive benefits like complimentary hotel stays, upgrades, dining discounts, concert tickets, rounds of golf, Travis loves that, VIP experiences, relaxing spa treatments, and so much more. Hurry in because Pechanga Resort Casino's tier matching program doesn't last forever. The exclusive program ends December 31st. All tier match statuses remain in effect through January 31st next year. Offer open to new and existing Pechanga Club members. Plus, tier match Pechanga Club members have a chance to win up to $25,000 club dollars. Visit the club at Pechanga in person or pechanga.com/join for more details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID to participate. Good luck and go get them.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. Sports talk, pop culture, and non-stop chaos.
Wow, Bergie just threw his headphones.
Bergie, throw your headphones.
Mornings in L.A. will never be the same.
Start with USC, please.
But I would just say this.
Can we thank USC for playing in this season? Participating in this season. Grab your
Come on, Bergie.
Oh, you had your chance.
Wow, Bergie just threw his headphones.
Yeah, Bergie, throw your headphones.
Come on, Bruin boy.
Somebody help me, please.
I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
Headphones. Broke them.
Oh, he didn't break them.
He broke them.
Oh, my goodness.
Hang with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt. With years of experience and a passion for helping people, if you've got water damage at home, call Avner Gatt today. 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. That's 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum and SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at playhbc. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/play.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Charlie's battery is struggling to start. Not ideal before the tailgate, so he goes to AutoZone,
Welcome to AutoZone.
where a friendly AutoZoner tests his battery for free. Looks like he needs a new one, so he gets a Duralast battery.
Have fun and stay warm.
And he makes it to the tailgate early enough to get his favorite spot. Free battery testing and charging. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
$4.50 on a live imaging Tuesday presented by Providence, the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show on a Tuesday afternoon as the sun is setting on the Southland. You know what's rising? Tip or no tip time.
Oh.
Take it away, producer Laura.
Wow. Wow.
It's not my fault I'm good at what I do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cook dinner for you, DeMarco, when you get home.
Oh, my God.
Unlike
Please,
some people.
meatloaf, please.
All right.
There you go.
All right, so
Little
this one got a
ketchup
lot
on
of
top.
this one got a lot of traction. We talked about our first car earlier.
Yeah.
But so since you guys took that from tip or no tip for me, I want to know: did you guys ever name your car? So as I started thinking of like, oh my God, what was my first car? Right, I had a 1997 Ford Explorer. I actually never named that car because I didn't really like it, but it got me from point A to point B. So I was like, whatever. But when I got my first dealership car, which weirdly enough was a 2013 Nissan Altima, I was like, oh, his name was Bruno. I've never had a girl car either.
Wait a minute. Is that the car I've ridden in? The Altima?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
The one where you almost hit the thing?
I did not hit anything.
She's a crazy driver.
Really?
Man.
I did
oh
not.
My
She
God.
can't drive?
Oh, my God.
can't
I'm a
drive?
great
Oh, no.
driver, and I
Oh.
will not accept any slander.
You
So
know who's
anyway,
terrifying is Funchy.
oh yeah, Funchy's
Funchy
the
is
worst.
terrifying.
Neither Funchy or
Funchy.
Laura being bad driver surprises
Look,
me
I
at
got-
all.
Whoa,
Like that both feels about right.
Dude,
Like if you
Funchy's-
told me DeAndre was a bad driver, I would be surprised because you seem like a rule follower.
Oh, I
to
am
me.
a rule follower. Yeah, I am a
Laura,
rule
you're a
follower.
wild card.
I am not a
You
wild
are a
card.
wild card.
I follow rules.
Look, I've been in the car with Funch, and remember we were
Hey,
going
He's
to the
wild.
LAFC game?
I was
LAFC
And he was
game.
in the
We got
wrong
out.
lane and
Yes.
tried to swerve all the way over. He's like, oh, I got you, man. I got
Travis,
you.
I was so happy when we got out of the car.
Have you ever seen Funches walk into a room? I'm sure that's how he drives a car. Whoa, hey, guys,
is.
whoa, red light, stop sign, holy smoke, Like, why wouldn't he drive like that? That's how he does
Also- Oh, my
everything.
God, he
By the
does.
way, when you were in the car with me and you said I almost hit something, weren't we following Funch or something
I
like
think
that?
so.
Like, yeah.
Oh,
So I
that's
was
scary.
like, don't come out.
Oh, my God.
Anyways, tip or no tip? You've named a car before, and do you remember that name if you have?
Oh, tip. Betsy.
Betsy?
Yeah, Betsy was a car.
Have you only had girl cars?
Nope. Rickety Rocket. That was the Nissan pickup I had.
Okay.
That's from a cartoon. Remember the Rickety Rocket?
Yeah.
Rickety Rocket, blast off. Yeah, it was
remember
one of
that
those.
one.
It was
Blast off.
Blast off. And Sylvie was my brother's Cadillac.
Well, you replaced him. Oh, no, that's I thought.
Replaced him?
No, never mind. I thought you said Sliwa.
Yeah.
I thought you said Sliwa.
My
No.
God.
Stop.
I didn't even get it at first. I'm like, what are you
I
talking
got it
about?
right away.
Yeah.
You ever name your cars?
Yeah, we had one. It was her name was Joyce. And it was because
Joyce.
so
What
remember
was it, the Golden Girls car?
kind of. So it was like a 1985 or 6 Maxima station wagon that had, like, at the time, it was very cutting edge, where if you would leave the lights on, a voice would come on and go, your lights. are
Really?
on. Yeah.
Whoa.
And so, and it sounded oddly like my 5th grade teacher who was named Joyce. So we named the car Joyce.
I like it.
Oh.
Yeah. Lights are on. Door is open.
That would be scary.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
it was height of technology in the 80s.
Imagine like when you hear the DMV. I can't do it anymore, especially right now. My voice is weird. But I used to love imitating the DMV voice, like now sir.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Man.
Did you name your cars?
So I had, after the Grand Marquis, I bought an Infiniti i30, which was a dealer car. I had like 5,000 miles. Overpaid for it. Didn't let my parents co-sign. I love that car. I took it to 300,000 miles.
Wow.
And these are the old school Infinitis.
Yeah, yeah.
The i30 looked like, you know,
I know
it had
what you
that
mean.
look, that
Yeah.
body. So then I always wanted the old school Infiniti Q45, the big one, the big boat.
Oh, yeah.
So I went and found one, because this was a few years after they stopped making them that way. Like a lot out in Fontana or something. Got rid of my car, blew up. The transmission blew up. I wasn't going to replace it. Took a ride back, probably back then was a cab. Bought it in cash, the Q45.
No
Black
way.
on black.
Yeah.
Called it Black Beauty.
There you
And
go.
for a year, it was my Black Beauty, and everyone knew it as Black Beauty because you could stick 4 bodies in that trunk, and a set of golf
How
clubs.
long did that last?
That thing lasted for 4 years, and then I got my Benz CL500, black on black
Yeah.
too, because that
I
was my
remember
thing.
that car.
You remember the CL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the other question.
Nothing but maintenance issues on
Yeah.
that thing.
How many cars do you think you've owned in your life?
I've owned 5.
5 cars?
Mhm.
You count the kids.
I think I'm about a dozen.
A dozen cars.
Yeah.
I think I'm close to a dozen as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just was always raised to where you
We
own
drive
a car.
until the wheels fall off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you take
Yeah.
care of it. You oil, like
Yeah.
the i30. I used to change my own oil. I loved it. I used to love changing my own oil. Now it's almost you have to have a whole
The whole thing.
in your garage.
No, we drive these cars till they've got 200,000-300,000 miles on them, and then you
Absolutely.
swap them out.
Yeah,
And
like the idea of leasing a car just isn't the way I was raised. Honestly.
not when you drive like.
yeah.
I'm driving a crazy amount of miles. A
Right.
lease is a bad deal for me. No, we just drive them forever and ever.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I've had 8. So when you guys were talking
Yeah.
about that, I started counting my cars. I'm like, damn, I'm 37 and I've had 8 cars.
It's a lot of
That's
cars.
a lot of
Yeah.
cars.
A lot of cars.
Well, sometimes you get bored. You like something new.
That is true.
Where's Reese? Reese said he's on car number 2.
Okay.
Young fella back there.
He's baby though.
It
Yeah, he is a
doesn't
baby.
count. He doesn't own either one
I'm
of
on
them.
car number 2 as well.
Until your name is on the title of the car, it ain't your car.
It ain't your car, Reese.
You need to have your name on the title of that
It's
car.
okay though. He's young.
I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying he has not had a car. He has driven cars, but he has not
I asked
owned
him,
the car.
how many cars does he own? He said like 12. I'm like, 12? He goes, I count the kids. If
They're
I
my
buy-
cars.
They're my
I paid for them. My name is on the title. I'm responsible for them. They're my vehicles.
You're just driving
Yeah.
them. I love that.
DeAndre, you got a name for him?
My first car was a Nissan Altima 2-door coupe, all black. So I just named it Batman.
Oh, nice.
Batman.
You get work done in Batman?
I mean,
Of course he did. Look at him.
What'd you say you had the
He's
limo
got the
tent?
Kavorka.
I did have the limo
The
tent.
limo tent
all the way around.
Oh, you were working in that thing. Oh man.
Yeah,
You
could've
need
seen
the
me in that
limo
car.
tent.
Yeah, no, I missed that car though. It was good, but there's no way. I was gonna be
How
able
did
to-
that car meet its end? Like, why don't you still have it?
Oh well, when I moved out here to LA, I knew I was gonna be doing a lot of driving because I was still going to school at Cal State San Bernardino. So like,
Oh.
there's no way this car's gonna keep up on the freeway like this. So I just traded in early.
Smart.
And,
See?
got a better deal now.
California living. All right, we're going to dive into the NFL. Who's for real and who's fooling us? That's next on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, ESPN LA.
Tip or No Tip is brought to you by the law office of Joseph S. Normand. 213-747-1234. 213-747-1234 or normandlegal.com.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A Good Karma Brands radio station. Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Thursday, the Purple and Gold start a 3-game road trip as they invade Toronto.
Grabbed by Luka. Here come the Lakers quickly into the front court. Luka down the middle, pulls up. 3-pointer by Luka, good.
Your LA Lakers battle the Toronto Raptors. Coverage begins Thursday at 3 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Pechanga Resort Casino is rewarding you on another level. Bring in a rewards card from one of 16 Southern California casinos and access exclusive benefits with Pechanga's tier status match program. Qualified members can even win $25,000 club dollars. But hurry, This limited time offer ends December 31st, and match statuses remain valid through January 31st, 2026. Open to new and existing Pechanga Club members. Visit the club at Pechanga for more details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric True Score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
Hey, Los Angeles, your Rams return home to battle the Detroit Lions in a massive NFC collision with playoff implications on Sunday, December 14th at 1 p.m. Get ready for another electric matchup as Matthew Stafford leads the Rams against Jared Goff and the Lions. Bring all your energy to SoFi Stadium to watch as the #1 team in the NFC West looks to defend their home turf. To secure your seats, visit therams.com/DET. Again, that is therams.com/DET. And we'll see you at the Rams house.
Recently on the Sedano and Cat Morning Show, Sedano made one thing clear.
George, when you have your next baby, maybe you name a baby Ziggy.
No more children.
No, you're done, huh?
Too old.
Cappy wasn't going to let that slide so easily.
Well, when you travel as much as you do, you can't make babies. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Yeah, no, I can make plenty of babies. It's just a matter of just not wanting to have a newborn again.
Oh, smart boy.
The Sedano and Cat Morning Show, weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Yo, real talk, real sports, real LA. Yo, what's up? It's Will I Am, and you're locked into DeMarco and Travis on ESPN LA.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on. Back to the guys.
I think next week, Trav, we're going to have your good friend, your best friend, Taboo, from the Black Eyed Peas.
Excellent.
Stop in again.
He sent me the nicest text on Thanksgiving. Yes.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was so sincere and nice. I loved it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you get one, DeMarco?
I did not.
I'm sure you did. You don't check your messages.
I
now.
do. Maybe I didn't. I would
Okay.
remember
It was very nice.
Yeah, he's super sweet. He's
And I responded to it, and a response right back.
Yeah,
There you
he's
go.
awesome.
Good
He's
guy.
cool.
He'll be here Thursday.
Do you want to start with the NFC or the AFC?
AFC.
AFC is super interesting. Now, let me say this out loud. The New England Patriots have the best record in the NFL.
Wild.
Can I say that again?
Yeah, right.
The New England Patriots at 11-2 have the best record in the NFL.
Of their 11 wins, 9 of them don't make my socks roll up and down.
Nope, but you can only play your schedule.
I'm not saying anything other than 9 of their wins are like, okay. You won, good job, but the rest of it's like, yeah, okay.
And Drake May is playing his butt off.
He's very good.
Give him his – I think it's 1-2 between him and Stafford for MVP.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I hope Stafford didn't drop behind him just for one bad game.
I don't think it dropped behind him, but I think his lead evaporated.
Yeah.
I think what it was they were really close, like just picking numbers here. Through 8 weeks, they were neck and neck.
Yep.
Through 10 weeks, Stafford had slightly separated. Through 11, 12 weeks, I think Stafford had significantly separated, and then that gap shrunk again with the bad game in Carolina.
So coming around the third turn,
I think he's got
by
the
a
lead.
nose.
I think, the neck. I'll give him a neck. I think it's more than a
Not
nose,
a length.
but it's not a length.
Not
no,
a length.
it's definitely not
By
a length.
a neck. The Broncos at 10-2. If they went out, if the Broncos went out, they're the #1 seed in the AFC.
Okay.
Then look out.
Yeah,
if you got to go through there. Oh my God.
It could be cold. Their defense is fantastic. The altitude, all of that stuff. But I've said it once. I'll say it again. Bo Nix doesn't scare me at all.
No, but that defense does.
It does.
And it should.
It does. But if we get into a thing where Bo Nix has to beat me, I'll take my chances.
Me too. But it's loud there. I'm starting to see Bronco fans wear their colors out here.
Yeah.
So it's starting to get real. And there's a few of them out here. I think there might be more than Charger fans. I've seen a lot of Bronco fans.
Let me think. Carolina, Jacksonville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
I think those are the only teams that have less than Charger
There might
fans.
be. Is there a California to Denver connection here? Some sort of job?
There's people from everywhere here.
I'm just starting to see more Bronco
Yeah.
stuff, the flags and whatnot. So surprising. The other team, the third best team in the AFC right now is, you won't believe this, it's the Jags at 8-4.
Yeah.
They lead the South, and they have a better record than the Colts against common opponents.
Fugazi.
You think I think so, Key.
Fugazi.
But you got to give them credit. They're 8-4. They're in the hunt.
They're sure, and by those metrics, yes.
Yeah.
Look, if you could just magically transform one AFC team into an NFC team as a first-round playoff matchup, give me the blanking Jags.
I got you. Liam Cohen is on my short list for Coach of the Year. You know who else is on that
he's
list?
on there.
If the 49ers keep winning, you have to give Shanahan a lot of
They've
credit.
been 100%.
Because they're all beat up, and here they are.
100%.
You know what I mean?
They look, Fred Warner's gone for the year.
Yep.
They played with their backup quarterback for half of their games. Yes, they have.
No Bosa either.
No Bosa. They basically told Juwan Jennings, "We're not going to pay you." Like the whole thing is just bizarre, and they keep winning.
Here they are at 9-4.
Yeah,
Brandon Ayuk.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Thank you.
Here they are at 9-4. Just to round out, so the wild cards as of right now, if the playoffs started today, would be the Chargers at 8-4.
Mm-hmm.
They have the tiebreaker over the Bills and the Colts. Then the Colts, and then the Bills at number 7.
Feels right.
They have the final AFC. That sounds about right.
That
I'm
feels
shocked.
right.
I'm shocked about who's at the bottom of the AFC and who's at the top. I thought the Bills would be number 1 and the Patriots would just make the playoffs and just get back in the
Was
hunt.
it last year or was it 2 years ago where Buffalo was kind of where they are right now, and then they finished the season on like a 6 or a 7 game winning streak?
Went on a tear?
Yeah.
I think they went into it hot. You're right.
This feels a little bit like that.
Outside looking in, the Texans, your Texans,
Yep.
and the Steelers and the Chiefs are still hanging around. In the NFC, right now, the Chicago Bears are the 1 seed at 9-3, and they have the NFC record tiebreaker over the Rams.
Yep.
So that game in Carolina was that loss was huge. It hurt, but you can still dig yourself out of it. Rams obviously are number 2 at 9-3. The Eagles at 8-4. The defending champs, back-to-back losses. You tell me, DeAndre, you watch them closely. Is the bottom falling out? Have the wheels come off?
I don't think so because I'm gonna sound biased, but I don't care. They are one of the most talented teams in the NFL on both sides of the field. The only issue that's getting in their way is the play calling is an issue. But Jalen Hurts does have to play better. The O-line has to play better. The running game has to get stronger. Like there's a couple of things that they need to tweak, and they're not there. I mean, they're still right there. They're still in the mix.
To me, something is rotten in Denmark. I don't know what it is.
Fair.
Yeah.
They
2 bad back-to-back losses.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. They still feel like a very tough out to me, like a really tough out. Having to beat the Super Bowl champion, they're experienced. They're, like DeAndre just said, super talented. They're off. I'm with you, but that's a team like, really, these guys again? And that's a team that the Rams have not had a ton of success against.
True.
That's one
Very
of those
true.
teams that I look at and go, give me somebody else.
Regardless how I
Give
feel
me
about
somebody
them, when the Eagles and the Rams are on the same field, it's a different story. I'll give you that.
Yep.
But I do feel better about the Eagles than I do about the Buccaneers. At 7-5, they're right now would be the 4 seed. Still in lead in the NFC South, but I'm telling you, and I love Baker Mayfield. I feel the same way. He just does not scare me.
Okay.
Kind of like Bo Nix.
Yeah.
He really doesn't. Maybe it's because I'm looking at it through a Rams lens and the defense you have.
Yeah.
If I had a lesser defense, he might scare me more. But I think he's so controllable. And I think you saw that when you played him.
Yeah, no, they killed him when he was
Literally,
here a couple of weeks ago. They really gave him a hard time. Maybe I'm biased because I just like watching him play as much as I do.
You want to see him have success.
But, yeah, playing against Tampa in the playoffs, be like, yeah, okay, I'll take that's a matchup I would be pleased to get.
Here's one you wouldn't be excited to get. This is the number 1 wild card team right now, the Seattle Seahawks at 9-3.
Nope.
Oh, my God.
I've said it since we played them a couple of weeks ago. They're the second best team I've seen all season long.
They are tough.
I don't think there's a close one. I think they are the best team the Rams have played all year
Okay,
long.
but again, I would challenge you and caution you. Go back and look at those stats from a 26-0 blowout win. Their offensive numbers were not great.
No, they're not a great
5
offensive
takeaways.
team. I get it. And Darnold is the wild card there for sure because he could, and the Rams really seem to have his number. Like the last 3 times they've played him, they've killed him, right? Absolutely killed him. They're really good. I think they got a good coach. They scare the lights out of me.
If they ever get that quarterback spot fixed, or if Sam Darnold finds a genie and finds whatever he needs.
If he had a day, though, where let's just say he just doesn't blank it up, right? You don't even have to go out there and throw three touchdowns. Just don't throw 4 picks.
Yes.
Throw 1 touchdown, throw 1 pick. Just have a regular NFL day. That's a tough team to beat.
Turn on some tape of Eli Manning. Watch him.
Yeah.
Just don't do more than what. Yeah,
right. I don't know if this could be a bad comparison, but speaking about the Broncos and how good their defense is, but the only one issue is Bo Nix. Is that the same with Sam Darnold? Like, super talented defense, weak Woolen, and all those. Leonard Williams. They got a really good defense, but
they both make a ton of mistakes. And
that's a really good question.
Yeah.
Like if you got to play all the marble. I know they couldn't play the Seahawks in the Super Bowl, but this is for everything. Who'd you rather play? I think I'd rather play Seattle.
Where's the game?
Neutral site. It's in, Atlanta. Okay.
I think I'd rather play Seattle.
I think I would too, because Nix doesn't know what he doesn't know.
Yes.
Like Darnold is going to start to see stuff. They've beat his, what?
Yes.
3 straight times, and I think just seeing the Rams is going to give him some feels.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true with Nix.
That defense is on an historic run right now. So wild card, Seattle, the Packers, and I'm still not sure what to make of the Packers. They're 8-3-1. You can't dismiss them.
No.
But you're not as fearful as you once were.
I am. Has Sean McVay ever beat Matt LaFleur?
I mean, just anybody in the NFC, not just the Rams.
I'm just saying, I don't want to play them. The only team in the NFC playoff field that you just went through that I'm like, okay, that sounds good.
But if you
is Tampa, that's it.
Okay, from the Rams' perspective, you got Stafford on one side who's playing well versus Jordan Love.
Yeah.
You feel like you got the advantage. Now go through the NFC.
Yeah.
When does Jordan Love have the advantage versus?
Against the Rams, I think. I just
because of the team. Okay.
Yeah. I've seen them play too many times in the Rams. You know what the Rams look like a little bit? They look a little bit like they looked against Carolina. Just not terrible, but just off by just a factor of 1 or 2%. But it's like that's not the best version of the Rams I've seen. They never look great against Green Bay.
I would love to avoid Michael Parsons if possible. He's a problem. And then, like I said, if the playoffs started today, the 49ers would be in. Yeah.
Great.
The win on Sunday kept them in the wild card. Outside looking in, you got the Lions, the Cowboys, and the Panthers. The Falcons are about done at 4-8, but the Panthers, keep your eye on them. I wonder how they finish. I wonder what beating the number 1 team in the NFC will do for their confidence going forward.
It's funny. Let's say they win the South.
Yep.
Okay, Carolina wins the South, and the Rams play them. Great.
That'd be fun.
I would love to play them again.
I wish you could have played that game again there.
I would love to play them again.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Like that's one of those. Yeah, you want to run that back? Great. Let's do that again.
It would be
love
great.
To.
It would be great. It would be great. It would be great. Are we going to do sweet tea with you today?
Sure.
Yeah.
You have a sweet tea?
I always have a sweet tea.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay. And one more thing. I was going to say this about Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll may be one and done.
Yeah,
and it may not be they fire him. It may be I'm just done.
Taps the mat.
Bro, I don't think it's going to happen. The Raiders are a mess.
Yeah. That's what I mentioned to you yesterday. Watching them play the Chargers was shocking to me. Not that they were bad, but how bad.
Yeah.
They've got 2 good players on their team. They've got Bowers and they've got Crosby.
That's it.
Those are the 2 guys that they've got that are really good players, and everybody else like, yeah, I don't know.
Now, you said we were talking about the Vikings. You should trade Jefferson. No, I would keep him. But if I'm the Raiders, I would definitely flip those assets and try to get picks and start over.
Get your hand on Bowers? That's
my God. So maybe the Raiders, the Cardinals may be open.
Yeah.
If the Steelers flame out, Steelers may be open. Plus what's happening in college, going to be a lot of movement.
Tennessee's open already.
Yeah. Going
Yeah.
to be a lot of movement, a lot more Lane Kiffin stuff. What if he just jumps to the NFL? That'd be great. If he leaves LSU right now.
Did you watch his press conference?
We have audio of it.
Do we really?
We have a little bit of audio on it that I can get
Okay,
to.
after we get into Sweet Tea, let's get into that. I want to hear some Lane Kiffin stuff. This is DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA. And now we're back. Give me some Sweet Tea.
Right, you caught me by surprise right there.
Yeah.
Do you don't have an Apple Watch, do you?
No.
Okay, but you got
I heard something bad about Apple Watches.
What?
Oh, really? What'd you hear?
I don't know. It's a conspiracy theory. Something about, I don't know.
You need to get offline, brother.
Bro, I know I do. I do. I'm sorry.
I love my Apple Watch.
This is why I don't have earbuds anymore. I don't have an Apple Watch.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're 100% right. Yeah.
Do you have an iPhone?
I do have an iPhone.
You think they can only get you through your wrist?
I turn it over at night. I keep it under tinfoil.
Oh, okay. All right. So part of my fitness journey has been based on the Apple Fitness app. Okay, the little rings, right, to close the rings. And for whatever reasons, that is a very motivating thing to me. I like to see those rings close every day. In particular, I like to see them close on the watch because it goes bzz when they close. I like that.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of every month, they give you a challenge. You have to do this many exercises, this many days, or cover this many miles, and it's just different things to get you up and moving. And it has worked really well for me to motivate me and keep me going. Yesterday was the 1st of December. I was very excited. Since I've got my Apple Watch, I've got the badge every month. Apple really stuck it to me this week.
What do you mean?
The goal is bonkers. I have to double my move goal, okay? So you can set your move goal wherever you want. Mine is relatively high because I'm pretty active.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that I stay active, so I have it high. Well, now I have to hit it twice. It sounds crazy, twice in the whole month, 200% of my move goal, which if it's lower is not hard. The difference is I walked for 10 miles yesterday and did not close the damn ring. So, yeah, I have this.
Are you sure this thing's trying to make you healthy or is trying to kill you?
Just lower it.
But I don't want it. That's cheating. I don't cheat.
Wait, what do you mean lower it?
So you can go into your rings. You can set how many calories you want to burn every day. Right?
Yeah.
So mine is pretty high.
So you set a high calorie mark.
So I have to get off my ass and move to close that ring every day.
Can you tell me what your calorie mark is?
It's 1,000 calories a day. Okay?
You walked 10 miles and didn't burn 1,000 calories?
No, I have to burn 2,000 calories because it's a double.
Oh, my
That's
God.
the badge.
Okay.
It has to be a double. I walked 10 miles. Not only did I not get to 2,000, I didn't even get to 1,700.
Oh, my goodness, bro. Yeah.
So, yes, my grievance with Apple today is I think it's trying to murder me.
It might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. And like, usually some of them are pretty easy. Some of them are, okay, you just got to push a little bit. This is, what I got to do, 14-mile hikes to get this thing done, and that might be the answer.
Pretty soon it's going to start, shocking you if you don't make it.
What is the conspiracy theory?
About Apple Watches?
Yeah.
It was something about the field. I don't know.
The what?
The field and the what do you call it? The Bluetooth, whatever's around you.
Oh,
the
okay.
5G and all, whatever that stuff
The
is.
same thing with your
The
phone.
brain waves and stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
And it only comes through your wrist?
I don't know, man. It's something I heard
It's enough
and read.
to make you stop not using a watch.
And the other thing is I don't like watches because the left-handed thing, remember?
Yeah. Well, you're not either-handed, are you?
No.
You're kind of all over the map. You were shooting basketballs right-handed today.
And left-handed, but you wear a watch in your left hand. Isn't that where you're supposed to wear it?
As a right-handed person, but I'm right-handed in everything I do.
So if a person wore a watch on the right hand, would you notice that?
No, I'd assume they were left-handed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would assume that as well. Yeah.
Everybody said that you're not supposed to wear a watch in your right hand.
If you're
but
left-handed.
I use my right hand a lot, too.
Yeah,
watches just don't work
you're
for me.
ambidextrous.
Yeah, it just doesn't work for me. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Crazy.
I like watches.
Man, I could imagine if I was able to use both hands like that on the basketball court. Like, you're able, if they were to take away your right hand, you can shoot with your left hand, right?
Yes, a little bit.
See, that's.
I got nothing with my left hand.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You can't even write anything.
I mean, I could write my name and you could probably read it, but no.
I think
like,
I
if
could
you
do it.
ever tried to brush your teeth left with your opposite hand?
I have
It's almost
because I
impossible.
broke my right hand, so I had to learn.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah.
I
don't even know if I ever even tried to do that.
Try it tonight.
I should.
No, you're going to come back and go, I can't believe how hard that was.
When you try, can you videotape?
Yeah, I can videotape.
Can you
why not?
videotape that?
Yeah,
I want to see that. I want to see what that looks like.
You're going to stab the roof of your mouth. You're going to,
Try to write your name right now with your left hand.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
I got to stop and really think about what I'm doing.
Christian's the left-handed, and it's when we go out to eat, that's like a challenge because he's like, oh, I have to sit this way.
I have to get the corner.
Yeah, he has to get the corner.
That's not bad. That's not bad. You can get away with that.
It took me 5 minutes to write it. That's not good.
I think I might give you the breathalyzer if I was a cop. Let me see.
Yeah, or that and go, hey, you okay? Like, did you fall down and hit your head?
I may
Everything
check on
good?
you because of that.
Looks
no.
like I'm 150. Look how shaky that is. That's terrible.
I did not know that. Yeah, I told you it's better for defense. It's not like offense in basketball, but defense. Yeah.
He was like, we're acting like we're in the post, and like he was asking like, what would you do if I took away this side? I was like, okay, I'll just do a nice little drop step and shoot with my left hand. He's like, no, I'm right there, right-handed.
And most dudes want to shoot with their left hand or with their right hand.
Yeah.
I'm also left-handed.
One for me.
It's great on defense.
Yeah. That's why I never played defense.
So in baseball, you have to like declare like which hand you're gonna go up, right? Like,
so there's very few guys that can pitch with both arms. There are a couple. Pat Venditti, I think is his name. This is the one guy that's made the big leagues. The hitter has to. So if you get a switch pitcher matched up against a switch hitter, they could just go back. The hitter has to say, I'm going to bat right-handed in this at-bat. So then Venditti can go to his right side. Because you want to be on the same side as the pitcher. You want to be on the opposite side as the hitter. But there's so few of those guys that rarely comes
You
up.
can't switch during the at-bat.
No, not anymore.
Okay.
They changed the rule.
And the pitcher can't either.
No.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure, but I don't think so.
That would be mean.
But I don't think so.
That would be mean.
You wouldn't want to.
If
right?
you could, if I could go lefty against a guy.
But if the guy's right-handed, I'd want to stay right-handed. If the guy's lefty, I'd start left-handed.
Or whatever hurts him. Whatever he doesn't like. If I could all of a sudden flop
you
to
got
that
a guy
dude,
with reverse splits, you
that
mean?
would be awesome.
Yeah, but then you'd probably start on that side anyway.
You know who could do it? Shohei. I wouldn't be surprised.
I love that Yamamoto was at the Laker game last night.
Me too.
I loved it.
Me too.
I want those guys to go out and have the time of their life and go celebrate as much of this, because I always think about what you told me, that offseason goes by so fast. Go enjoy it, man.
Yes.
Especially those guys who went back-to-back 2 years in a row. Like, I would imagine starting in Japan, short offseason, short spring training. Go out there and live your life.
Yes,
man.
say yes to everything.
I love it.
Say yes to everything, especially your workouts too. Stay in shape.
Yeah.
But enjoy it as well. But the Cappy Lappy, I am so disappointed. I am. I love the Cappy Lappy.
I missed this Cappy
You got to
Lappy.
see it. Okay, DeAndre is. I think you're the first guy.
I did see DeAndre in it.
You cannot go to DeAndre for the first guy in the Cappy Lappy. You cannot do that.
Why?
Not the first guy. Because it's all downhill after that. I'm just giving you a compliment.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm about to say it. Like, what I do wrong there, right? I set the bar high.
But he had a shot to talk to Yamamoto, and he got like one question in and got shooed away.
Yeah.
You got to be willing to get thrown out.
No.
You got to be willing to get thrown. That's Yamamoto.
He likes his Cappy Lappy. He's not going to risk that.
See, look, what I was told is that when he did try to approach me, hey, I'm with 7'10" and all. And this Yamamoto's people were like, no, we're not doing that. Yeah.
You can't take that. You got it. It's Yamamoto. It's the Cappy Lappy. This is important.
His people were very strict on it. He's not doing anything.
No, I'm doing him a favor by being on the. See, you're on the Cappy Lappy. You should want to be here.
I wonder if he sees it like that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he
Your
sees
people
it that
are
way.
wrong. See, I'm trying to help you
I think he might see that a little differently.
You don't think
I
so?
think he might see that
Come
a little
on.
differently.
Yeah.
I wish he would have went to go talk to Eddie Murphy, though.
Was he there last night,
Eddie
too?
Murphy was there last night. He was
night.
courtside.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Have you watched the Netflix doc on him yet?
No, I have not. I need to, though.
Through.
What'd you think?
I love it. I
Yeah,
love
it's
it.
great,
I love
right?
it. I love it. Yes.
And
yes.
he's very interesting.
Yes.
He's very funny, duh. But he's got a way about him that is very engaging.
True.
Yeah, I really liked it. Now, I'm an Eddie Murphy fan,
Me
so maybe
too.
if you weren't an Eddie Murphy fan, you'd feel differently. But I loved Eddie Murphy.
Was it Dave Chappelle that said something about Eddie Murphy is the only? It's like something like he's exempt from like controversy, like he's almost protected.
Yeah, he's been pretty. He's
edgy.
He's edgy, but he's a pretty straight arrow. Like
Right.
he doesn't do a lot of crazy
That's
stuff.
the genius
like
part, right.
his performances could be edgy, but he never messed around with drugs. He never messed around with drinking. Like
Yeah.
he's a pretty straight arrow, and I didn't know that about him until I watched the show.
So he's very like I didn't know a lot about him.
Did you see it,
either.
Laura?
I have.
Yeah.
But also because I was watching it with my boyfriend, he goes, he's very straight arrow for a reason. And he said, as a black man in Hollywood, I had to be because
Yeah.
I didn't want to be caught up in that mess. So, so I love the doc because it exposes that because of his comedic kind of humor.
Yeah.
People might have been like, oh, he was crazy.
He's
but
been
no.
everything. He's right. Stand-up comedian, killed it.
Yep.
He's been a rocket ship. You
Yep.
know, he's been everything.
I honestly, watching it, I remembered that Eddie Murphy was hilarious. I remembered Raw. I remember Delirious. I remember Saturday Night Live. I remember him being in a lot of movies that I really like, Beverly Hills Cop, Coming to America. What I don't want to say forgotten, but had lost track of with him, he's a really good actor.
Yeah.
You forget that he's not just a comedic actor, which he's great at, but he's actually a really good actor. Like he kind of disappears into those roles, but even if he is still just being Eddie Murphy, he's played a character at the same time.
I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen Dreamgirls?
Yeah.
With him?
Yeah, he's great.
When he
So good.
goes dramatic.
He's great.
So good.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know why
terrific.
he was awesome in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see more Eddie Murphy. My favorite movie, like on my list of like top 10 all time is 48 Hours.
It's terrific.
I love that.
Is that
movie.
your favorite Eddie Murphy movie?
I think that might be one of my favorite movies of all time.
Okay.
Especially with him.
Yeah.
Then Beverly Hills Cop. And all
Beverly
that
Hills Cop is number 2.
Trading Places?
No. Also great.
Yeah.
Coming to America.
Okay. When he plays everybody in the room. Right.
Coming to America is just fantastic because all of the supporting characters, all of the sexual chocolate, Mr. Randy Watson, it's just everything about it puts a smile. Those guys say, hey, he good. Right. Like, everything about it is just amazing.
Oh my God.
Have you guys seen Eddie Murphy like live and like when he's doing his comedy shows? Have you guys ever been to his show?
I've never seen him live.
I remember going to the movie theater to see Raw.
Yes.
I mean, like, think about how weird
Raw
that
and
is.
Delirious, yeah.
I didn't see Delirious, and I saw that on VHS. I did not see it in the theater.
Okay.
But when Raw came out, Purple Suit, when Purple Suit came out, theater was, but it's like watching a stand-up act, but it's on the screen. It was
Raw,
amazing.
he brought the house down.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Both of them.
Delirious was funny.
Yeah.
Raw, he went raw.
Yeah.
It took a turn. That was fun. Yeah, I can't wait to finish that doc. But I could watch 48 Hours.
Have you seen him
all day
break
long.
out the Richard Pryor and Bill Cosby puppets yet?
No. Bill Cosby puppets? And really?
It's towards the end.
Okay, I can't wait to see this. Yeah. Okay. It's
I
on
watch
my
the doc now.
I know, it's good.
It's on my list.
Did you guys watch the new... So, you know how we talked about Kevin Hart and how he was going to do a, like, sports...
I heard his special is tanking. No?
Yeah, I watched the Netflix special, and because, you know, we try to watch things that we can kind of move around because we're doing things. And I'm like, okay, let's see. And I'm like, this is the same.
How long did you get to?
Honestly, like 3 minutes.
Okay. We made it about 5.
Really?
We made it about. We turned it on the other night, Susan and I, and I like Kevin Hart.
I do too.
Kevin Hart is somebody that I see. I like Kevin Hart. No.
He lost you early.
It was one of these. I'm not laughing. It's
yes.
like it's a stand-up comedy thing. I'm not laughing. I don't think this is funny, so I'm not sticking around.
Was he telling jokes, trying to get laughs?
It just missed. It missed me.
It just missed
somebody
you.
else may like it, but it missed me. I was the same as you, Laura. I made about 5 minutes.
We did 3 minutes, and then Christian's like, maybe because we were tired, let's give it another shot.
Yeah.
So we let it, we just kind of let it in the background. There was one, I don't even know how deep it was, where he was like, oh, when you're 40, things crack. And I was like, okay, we kind of got a chuckle there. And I'm like, babe, just put a Hallmark movie at this point. It'll probably get a better chuckle.
Okay, I'll try to watch it.
I mean, I just feel like his acting is always the same when he does stand up now. Like, you kind of understand where I know where he's going with. I know where he's going at.
The shot diet is not diverse.
The shot diet is not diverse.
You're right. He's shooting the same shot a lot.
The shot diet came out in the Cappy Lappy.
Yeah.
Trudell outed us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was telling Cappy about the shot. And Cappy pretended like he knew what he was talking about.
And he does not know anything.
He had no idea about shot diet. No. I had never heard that until he said it, but now I get it. You know what else I understand now is usage. Usage rate.
Usage rate, yeah.
Yeah, I get that now. Does that make sense to you? Basically.
Yes.
Yes, it's basically who's hogging the ball.
It's mathematic nerd speak for that dude's a ball hog.
That's what I thought it meant. Yeah.
He's getting a lot of touches.
A lot of touches. A lot of targets.
Yeah,
Which means it's noisy.
When you're watching Luka, did you need a stat to figure that out?
I did not. Yeah, guess who's got a high usage rate? James Harden, Russell Westbrook. These guys have high usage rates.
The guy who always has the ball.
Right.
All right. What are we coming back with, Laura?
I thought you wanted to talk about Lane Kiffin.
I did. Oh, the whole Lane Kiffin saga. He says he did everything right.
I'm sure he thinks so.
He says, are we going to have that sound? This is so weird. I mean, I don't know how most people feel about Lane Kiffin. I'm kind of on the fence about him. I've never been coached by him. There's no connection there. But
I've only interacted with him once, and it was a bad interaction.
It was bad?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that next.
Yeah.
I want to hear all about your experience with Lane Kiffin. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Today is Giving Tuesday. If you're able, join us today in supporting the V Foundation for Cancer Research. You can give by going to v.org/donate now. Why do it today? Because the V Foundation, through the support of Principal and the Principal Foundation, are launching a 1 million match challenge. Every donation during V Week will be matched dollar for dollar up to 1 million, doubling the impact of your donation and making victory over cancer closer than ever. Go to v.org/donate now to join the fight. Thank you.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Thursday, the Purple and Gold start a 3-game road trip as they invade Toronto.
Grabbed by Luka. Here come the Lakers quickly into the front court. Luka down the middle, pulls up. 3-pointer by Luka, good.
Your LA Lakers battle the Toronto Raptors. Coverage begins Thursday at 3 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win. No gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
They say love is the greatest gift of all, but straight-up cash works too. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Our Gift a Day giveaway has begun. Earn 500 points on your rewards card and get that day's gift. Weekdays through the 19th.
Number 2.
Get your sugar cookie lattes and peppermint cake all month long at Pink Coffee.
And the number 1 reason.
Jackpot Palooza. We're giving away $25,000 on the 13th at 7 p.m.
Morongo. Good times.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
History lives in the Lakers. Kobe, Magic, Kareem, all the greats. And with LeBron James and Luka Doncic, we are witnessing history being made right now. The excitement never ends, and every bounce, every bucket, every moment seems to only get more exciting. You can catch every Lakers moment from way back then till now at the official Lakers YouTube channel. Get the sickest, latest highlights, in-depth behind-scenes access, historical moments cemented in time, and more at Lakers YouTube. And subscribe now.
Morales here, and if you're in the market for a new ride, there's only one place to go. You know where it is, the Big Cat, Felix Chevrolet. You know the one right off the 110 in downtown LA with that classic black cat, Felix the Cat, smiling down on Figueroa. They've been serving Angelitos for over 100 years with unbeatable deals, an amazing selection, and service that treats you like family. A la familia. So whether it's a brand new Chevy or a certified pre-owned, make your next stop Felix Chevrolet. Head over to Felix Chevrolet, the Big Cat today. Ask for my guy, the GM Nicky D, and say, hey, I want to see that big cat.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 five-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com
or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759.
Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
Feeling awesome. Yes. What's up?
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Guys, what the heck is going on out here?
Back to the guys.
Okay, I just had the most fascinating conversation with Travis during the break. I did not know this about Wade Boggs. So when I was in Carolina, just telling him a story, the Uber driver that was driving us around was a big-time Braves fan, and he let us know. So I was just messing with him a little bit and said, you know, and his favorite player was Freddie Freeman. So me, just being a jerk, was messing with him. You know, when he goes into the Hall of Fame, he's going in as a Dodger. And the guy started to slow down and get to the right, like he was pulling over. He was mad. I'm like, I'm just kidding. So Travis informed me how this whole thing about guys going into the Hall of Fame with certain hats, how that came to be.
Yeah, so it used to be where the player would get to decide how they wanted to go in.
Yeah.
And then Wade Boggs kind of screwed it up because he was going to go in as a Tampa Bay Devil Ray, and it was part of his deal to go to Tampa in the first place, and baseball basically said, no, we're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
And
right.
so he is in the Hall of Fame. I just looked it up with a Red Sox cap on.
Right.
And now there are some guys that don't have a cap because they've had success in a variety of different places, and then there are even a smaller group of guys that they will let choose because – and Freddie Freeman's the perfect example.
Yeah.
If Freddie Freeman said, I want to go in as a Brave, no one's going to go, well, what the hell is that? It's going to make perfect sense. If he said, I want to go in as an LA Dodger, nobody's going to say, what the hell is that? That makes perfect sense, too. So they've kind of changed the rules a little bit.
So for me, we brought up Greg Maddux. The first time he hit my radar was with the Braves.
Yeah, he was
me,
awesome in Chicago, too.
I had that is completely out of my mental Rolodex.
Yeah.
If you ask me what team he pitched for, I'd say Braves.
Yeah, that's where he spent most of his time.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I wonder. I mean, with this run that you're on, if you go, they went back to back. If you are in contention again, if you're Freddie Freeman, there's no doubt you're a Dodger. This is the historic run.
But he won an MVP in Atlanta. He won he won a World Series in Atlanta. He was in Atlanta nearly 3 times as long as he's been in LA. So
wow.
That's why he's the perfect example of somebody, whatever he wants to do, fine. It's now if he went to play one season to the Padres, he can't be a Padre,
right?
But if you wanted to be a Dodger
choices.
or a Brave, yeah, take your pick because neither one is a bad choice.
I would be surprised. I guess I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be upset.
He never wanted to leave Atlanta in the first place.
That's what the other guy said.
Yeah,
the Uber driver.
Depending on which version of story you want to believe, that was either the Braves screwed it up, the agent screwed it up. There was a breakdown in communication.
Yes,
where somebody said, "Oh, we're not doing that," and they went, "Fine." They went and made a deal for Matt Olson, and it was like, "Wait, what?"
Add about 20 F-bombs.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what the guy said. So we're going to play some Lane Kiffin sound. I think this is so interesting. What happened and what's happening with Lane Kiffin, I think, will be the catalyst to usher in change to college football. I think they have lost the plot completely. I think this is going to be the example of how we have completely lost our way as far as college football is concerned. But
what do you mean? Like, but as far as the economics of it, or just the wild west?
The loyalty is gone. You're leaving one school for another, and your team is good, and they're going to pay you a pile of money here. They would have paid you there. You know what I mean? It's just it's so weird. So how do you expect to build a team in the ultimate team sport when everybody leaves?
He also sounds so, I can't even say the word. I was going to curse.
What?
Like in his press.
Smug?
Yeah, I guess smug is a good word.
Smug a good word? Smug?
With Lane Kiffin, smug is always a good choice.
Smug is a good word.
You want to hear it's like a minute something?
So he thinks that his exit was executed properly on his part. So anyway, play the sound.
Obviously, last 48 hours, in a lot of ways, sucked. It's the only way I can describe it. It sucked for a lot of people. And there was no way to possibly do it, in my opinion, any better than we did from a timing standpoint, because it's a bad scheduling system of how it's set up. And eventually, hopefully, it gets like the NFL, where you can't do that in the season and don't have to make those decisions. I'm never going to make a decision on money. And I'm telling you right now, I don't know what my contract is here. That's not very financially responsible, okay? I'm sure it's really good, okay? I don't know what it is, nor did I know at the other places what the numbers were. Because I said in the beginning, I told Jimmy Sexton, don't tell me the numbers, okay? I want to make a decision that has nothing to do with money for me. Now, tell me the numbers in the plan for what the money is for the players, because that's everything in that area to me.
That's the only part I believe about what he just said.
About the money for the
that
players?
He doesn't know what the money is.
Yeah, he knows it's the max.
Right.
Yeah.
He knows he's getting a ton of money.
Yeah.
And if Jimmy Sexton says this is a great deal, sign it, you're going to sign it.
Yeah.
I'm that's the only thing I believe.
Yeah.
The other thing about this sucks for everybody, no. I don't believe he cares about that at all.
I don't either.
That's what I'm saying. There was a better way to do this. Don't leave.
Well,
because you could have got what you got at LSU.
You keep saying
from
that.
Ole Miss,
I think there's a lot of truth in what he said. And look, I'm not a Lane Kiffin fan, but LSU is more prestigious. They will pay a little more. They are going to have more NIL. It is marginally better. You could argue that he could win at Ole Miss, and I'm not going to tell you you're crazy.
Got a good
but
team this year.
He absolutely did, and he's proven that he knows how to build and select the right players and those things. He will have more opportunity to do that than at LSU than Ole Miss. So I think that's why he's leaving. I don't think there's a stitch of loyalty in his DNA. It is, where do I have a better opportunity? I'm going to go over there.
Right.
And he's going to do it to LSU eventually, too, if he gets to the point, or they're going to fire him. What I do think he's telling the truth on, and I was listening to a couple of different podcasts that are talking about this, the timing of it, and this is what he was saying, is that it sucks, is this is the only time, because if he waits, he can't go into recruiting, the portal opens, all of these other things, and then when he goes to the next fight, he's way behind, and he's basically punted on a year. It is a terrible setup the way that college football has it, that recruiting starts, that the NIL stuff starts, that the portal opens, that all of this stuff happens right now is the worst possible time to do it if you're a championship caliber team, because this is when you're getting ready to go on the run. Most teams are done.
Right.
But he happens to be on one of the teams that isn't done. So the timing of it really does suck.
For Ole Miss.
For everybody.
For LSU, it's great. You got your guy.
For them, because they got their guy.
You got your guy. You can get started. For Ole Miss, this stinks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For Ole Miss, it stinks.
And for
whoever
all college
it
football.
happens to next, it's going to stink. It may happen to LSU at some point. Look, LSU, Brian Kelly just did this at Notre Dame not that long ago, where they brought in Marcus Freeman right before the bowl game started and all this. This is not new. Like, I was listening, like I said, this podcast, this has been kind of operating procedure in college football. It's always been kind of scummy and greasy and
But
weird
I've never
stuff.
seen a guy leave a good situation for another.
Brian Kelly left Notre Dame to go to LSU.
With a team that's
yes,
basically in the playoffs?
Yes. It happened a few years ago.
He left
Yes.
He left where?
Notre Dame.
To go to
I mean, Notre Dame's about as big of a
After they
dog
lost,
as
right?
No, they were still playing. They named Marcus Freeman the interim coach. Ultimately, he ended up becoming the head
remember
coach.
that. Wow.
Yeah, no, it happens. And I mean, it just happened a couple of years ago. It's a rotten system. Like he said, hopefully at some point there's some frickin' guardrails that means you can't do this stuff at this time.
And
but it
LSU would have
stinks.
waited for him.
Probably.
They would have waited for him to finish out the year with his football team.
But if I got to go get my guys, if I got to make sure who I'm going to pay, which guys are going to come with me, which guys aren't going to come with, like it's the way that this thing is structured sucks.
How would you fix it? Wait until the end of the year like the NFL?
I would have it be basically what it already is with better contracts, which is professional sports. If you commit to here, you're here for this amount of time unless I fire you.
That sounds about right.
Right? That you're coming to play for me. This is the amount of money you get. This is the amount of time I'm going to pay you. And then we can renegotiate at the end of 2 years, 1 year through, whatever it is, whatever the length of the term is. Lane Kiffin, you're my coach. Sean McVay just can't quit and go become the coach of the Chicago Bears.
You can't do that.
You can't do that.
Right.
Right? Because it's against the rules. So we need to have some similar rules in college sports.
You know what's funny? The NCAA is completely moot.
They don't exist anymore. Not in football.
They're nothing now.
Not in football.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It used to have some safeguards. I miss hating the NCAA.
Yeah, they football just basically said buzz off,
Yes.
and we're just going to go do our own thing.
They have no power, and there's no oversight, and you get stuff like this. But like you said, it's happened before.
I was listening.
But it seems like you're ruining programs with NIL now.
I was listening to Todd, but I'm glad the players get the money. I think they deserve the money.
Fair.
Todd McShay was talking about this, that he thinks that, and people that he's talked to, the only way that this gets some sort of leadership is if the government basically comes in and says, no,
100%.
You need to have a boss, and the boss needs to actually have some authority, and this is how it's going to go.
This one will turn political because I don't think Ole Miss is going away.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's what I'm saying. This
We'll
will get
see.
run up the flagpole, and there'll be change
if
because
Notre
of this.
Dame couldn't get it done, I don't know if Ole Miss is going to be able to get it done.
It's the SEC is different.
Yeah, true. Fair.
Look at Louisiana.
Notre Dame's not a wallflower, though.
True.
Notre
true.
Dame's got very expensive people on their payroll,
They've got
too.
some power. This is true.
Yeah.
All right, coming up next, we have Shop Talk. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Rams fans, get ready. The Verizon Rams Rally is happening this Saturday with two big stops. The Rams cheerleaders and Rampage kick things off in Westlake Village at 121 South Westlake Boulevard from 10 a.m. in the morning until noon. Then the Rams Rally rolls into Sherman Oaks at 14141 Ventura Boulevard from 2:30 to 4:30. Plus, some insane Verizon holiday deals on phones, tablets, gaming consoles, smartwatches, DeMarco, and more. It's all going down this Saturday, December 6th. Meet the squad, meet Rampage, and feel the energy of the Verizon Rams rally. No purchase necessary.
The biggest show on the radio. Mason and Ireland on 710.
I think Timmy, if he plays like the way he played in the G League, could work his way up to a standard contract. Don't you, Michael?
Oh, yeah. He's a good player. I'm surprised he's taken this long to
Why
get into
has
the
it
league.
taken so long? He doesn't have the quote-unquote measurable.
Oh, measurable.
He's kind of got a dad bod.
Looks like Travis.
He looks like a 6'9" Travis Rodgers.
Oh, okay.
Hang with Mason and Ireland every weekday afternoon from noon to 3 on ESPN Los Angeles.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt. With years of experience and a passion for helping people, if you've got water damage at home, call Avner Gatt today. 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. That's 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rodgers.
The Los Angeles Rams are 9-3 after a surprising 31-28 loss to the Carolina Panthers on the road. Up next, the Arizona Cardinals again on the road. Back-to-back road games for the Rams before coming home to take on the Lions. One of the bright spots, despite the loss, was Davante Adams getting into the end zone not once but two more times on Sunday against the Panthers. That gave him a league-leading 14 touchdown receptions on the season, just 4 shy of his career record. So Davante certainly with an opportunity to set a new career mark here in 2025. He's 31st in receptions on the season with 52. Trey McBride leading the way with 88. And then in yards, it is Jackson Smith and Jigba, who's got 1,336 yards. He's all the way at the top of the NFL rankings. Davante Adams, number 23 with 889. With Tuesday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rodgers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
It's the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. So don't just hang your own lights. Venture out and look for the northern lights. Drink cocoa on the beach. Or be a drive-by karaoke caroler. Because every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can take holidays to places they've never been. See your local Kia dealer or visit kia.com to learn more. Kia, movement that inspires.
See Kia dealer for warranty details. Event ends 1/2/26.
Is it time to downsize? Selling your home doesn't have to be a hassle. With Seller's Advantage, skip agents, commissions, and costly repairs. Get a fair, competitive cash offer without worrying about the details falling through. Chris Chavez, a real customer, says, quote, Seller's Advantage offered me more than I expected. The process was fast, easy, and much better than using a realtor. End quote. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free cash offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
So it was the fourth quarter and we're down by 5. Sweat pouring down my face. Suddenly it hit me. If only I could wrap part of the towel around my forehead. And that's how I became the first basketball player to wear a headband.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Out here, pets are always by your side, watching the herd, running fence lines, or asleep at your feet. Pets are some of our favorite customers. When you bring them along to Tractor Supply, we'll always have a treat waiting. And with our price match guarantee, you'll always get the best price on their favorite food, toys, treats they love, and pet meds to keep them healthy. Tractor Supply, for pets out here.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Thursday, the Purple and Gold start a 3-game road trip as they invade Toronto.
Grabbed by Luka. Here come the Lakers quickly into the front court. Luka down the middle, pulls up. 3-pointer by Luka, good.
Your LA Lakers battle the Toronto Raptors. Coverage begins Thursday at 3 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rodgers.
You're the yin to our yang.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
When I see people, I'm just so happy like we're sharing the earth together. This is all us here right now at the same time.
Back to the guys.
Dang you, Travis Rodgers.
What
He
I'm here
put
for.
Klondike bar in my head. You ever had a Klondike bar?
Those are good. Yeah, they're still solid.
They're better than good.
Yeah, they're solid. They're good.
They're more than good. They're more than solid.
He's right. You need to be more excited about a
You
Klondike
can't eat
bar.
just
I'm
one.
going to need you to get the proper level of excitement in your voice. It's a ice cream sandwich that's fully covered in chocolate, DeAndre. What don't you understand
Perfect.
about this?
I'm not really big on like ice cream sandwiches and stuff like that.
Did you say gross?
I did.
You're the one that threw away the Christmas Thanksgiving dinner. So
Is
you're
that
you're
Christmas?
out. You're out.
You know
of
what
it.
else is a good
that
one,
is
DeMarco?
true.
We'll
What?
leave them out of this.
They're-
They don't know
yeah.
what they're
Wait,
talking
first
about.
of all, don't be agreeing and co-signing DeAndre when I brought you food.
What?
We're gonna resort to that.
Nestle Toll House
Oh,
ice cream sandwich.
Oh, why are you doing
Because
this?
it's stuffed between two Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookies.
That one's good.
And you let the ice cream melt just
That
a
one's
little
good.
bit. Just a little.
Because they're always rock hard.
Because you don't want to bust your tooth off while you're taking a
You got to
bite.
go to the side sometimes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if they had. I'm sure they did. When I was a kid at Dodger Stadium, they still have them, but it's not quite the same thing. They used to have carnation frozen malts at Dodger
Oh,
Stadium.
yeah, with the
and
little
it was
lid.
with
Yeah.
the little thing like this is about this deep, and they would give you that wooden paddle.
Yes.
It didn't even have a depression. It wasn't even a spoon. It was just like a wooden
pizza,
paddle. It's
yes.
like a boat oar,
It was-
miniature size.
I know what you mean.
These things would come out of the dry ice. It could be in the middle of August in a day game. And you'd put it under your seat, thinking it would melt. You
Nope.
could get it in the second inning. By the eighth inning, it was still hard as
Still
a
a
rock.
rock. Yes, sir.
Those things were amazing.
What were we eating? There was a guy at it was the Oakland Coliseum for the A's, and he would scream, "Malt cups!" That's all he would do. Malt cups. Yes, I'll take.
Better
So
work.
do you guys like the ice cream sandwiches like with the M&Ms and stuff in it?
I'm not a big.
No.
Okay.
Not frozen M&Ms.
This is a weird trick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I love M&Ms. One of my favorite candies, but I only like M&Ms with just M&Ms.
Yes.
I don't need them in anything else. I don't
Anything.
need them in cookies, on ice cream. I just want my M&Ms a la carte.
Thank you. I'm
Yes.
right there with you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And the peanut ones are numero uno.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
Peanut M&Ms.
Can I
I'm plain.
say another dessert that's overrated in my opinion? A banana split.
Wait, are
Oh,
you
yeah,
are you
very
implying the
true.
Klondike bar is overrated?
Oh no,
Yes,
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. 100%
I mean,
was.
We're going to give him another opportunity.
I'm not a huge banana fan, so I'm with you on that. I can take or leave a banana. I don't hate them, but
Rude beer.
whatever.
What was he? You said banana splits are
Yeah.
overrated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't like banana
I've never
splits.
seen
fine.
anyone go to a restaurant, you get their dessert, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I want a banana split. They
Yeah.
don't see anyone craving that.
It's a great first date dessert. Come on.
We can share it.
That's get 2
Yeah.
spoons. There
Yeah.
you go. I'd rather have 2 spoons than 2 straws
Oh yeah, I
on the
know.
first date.
I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
Definitely. All right. So birthdays. Britney Spears is 44 today.
Happy birthday, Brittany.
Oops, I did it again.
So I thought she would be younger.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought she was younger,
Yeah.
way younger than us.
You know why? And this is why I think so. I have a hard time remembering how old I am.
Me
Not
too.
like I don't think of myself as somebody in their mid 50s. I am.
Yeah.
Like I think of myself as somebody in their mid to late 30s.
I guess that's
and
it.
so that she's 4, she can't be older than me because I've always been older than her. But that's I think
Right. And the funny thing is, like, Aaron Rodgers turns 42 today.
That feels right.
And I call him old,
Yeah.
but he's only 42.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's old for an athlete.
Right. But he seems old.
He got his face busted up on
He
Sunday.
did get smashed.
Was
bro.
that the helmet coming down and hitting him like that?
Right on the nose.
Yeah.
It always happens.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him go out this bad. I don't want to see him go out like Y.E. Tittle. I don't.
Not a huge fan of his.
Because of what he says?
Just not a huge fan of his. Good football player, Hall of Fame player, not a huge fan.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Everybody feel the same way about Rodgers? Kind of done with him?
Blech.
Really?
Yeah.
I like
He's
the guy.
annoying.
I guess. Charlie Puth is 34. Makes sense?
You
Singer?
know who Charlie Puth is?
No?
I know Charlie Puth.
Can you
because
play a Charlie Puth song for
that's
him?
the thing that Greg was like.
He loves,
but,
yeah.
But other than that, if he walked in here right now, I wouldn't know who he is.
He is a musical genius.
Okay.
He's a really talented guy. Nelly Furtado is 47.
I'm like a girl. Do you remember that song?
Yeah, of course.
I want to fly away.
I actually went to one of her parties.
Oh, is that
out in
her
LA.
song?
Yeah.
I know that
Yes.
song. Okay.
Really cool.
I don't know. I'm a soul. I love her.
It's National Fritters Day. Is that like apple fritter?
Well, fritter can be a lot of different. An
Is
apple
that a-
fritter is a type of fritter, but fritter can be like you get a corn fritter. You
Bread
can
or
get
corn fritter?
Oh, do
Like,
yourself a
is that
favor.
like corn?
It's a
bread?
batter, corn. You fry it. It's a fritter. It's
Hot
good.
butter cornbread.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay. I've
But
had that
it's,
then.
it's yeah. It's just anything fried in oil can be a fritter.
Huh. This is
Yeah.
Charlie Puth. Have you heard this?
I'm not sure. Maybe not.
Is this your thing, Laura?
Huh?
Are you Charlie Puth?
Mm.
No, not at all.
The song
DeAndre?
before, yeah.
It's cool,
That's a good
but-
song.
I like this song. Yeah.
I'm like a weird eclectic person because I'll go from like 80s, 90s R&B, early 2000s, and then anything Spanish from like banda, which is kind of like country
Yeah.
and stuff like that, to rock.
I like Charlie Puth. I like his music, but I do wonder what his audience is because he's not really like the sexy Bieber type dude.
Yeah, I've heard this now that it's played a little
Yeah.
longer.
That's him on
Do you
bass.
think
by
he's
the
more
way.
like a Jonas Brothers type of vibe?
I just wonder what his audience is because
Greg.
Greg. Done.
We know
That's
Greg
it right
is his
there.
audience.
That's all you had to say. You're right. It's National Mutt Day.
Like dog?
I guess.
Yep.
What else could it be?
I don't know. That's why I asked you. I don't know.
Doggies.
What
yes.
else could it be? Oh my God! You know what I want to say. Never mind. National Special Education Day. That's awesome. National Bartender Day.
Yeah.
Did you find your guy?
No, but I will say, having gone back to my spot a few times,
Oh, he's cheating.
the young woman that they hired to replace him is doing a fine job.
Nice.
Yes.
See, what have you done for me lately?
Yeah, it's not quite on the level I'd like. Like Jim was a 10 out of 10. This young lady is an 8.5.
Oh, we're
she
getting
does
there.
she does a good job, but it's not Jim.
Are we progressing? Are you like
It's an
coaching
8.5.
her?
Nah, I don't really do that.
You don't?
I
Okay.
just yeah. It's fine.
more
It's
or
good.
less removed?
Put it to you this way: when I go in there, I've not been disappointed.
Mission accomplished.
Yes.
This is something I'm very familiar with. National Skip School Day.
Did you do that a lot?
Oh my God!
Like-
Every chance I got.
Really?
Oh goodness.
Oh my! So I never skipped school until
Really?
I got to college.
Oh man.
I was so afraid of getting in trouble at home.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You got to know how to like ditch the reports.
I probably could have gotten away with it now that in retrospect, but I don't know how my mom and dad did it.
Really?
I was
Yeah.
really not afraid of getting in trouble. I was afraid of them being disappointed in my decision.
Oh
making.
really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There's nothing like the rush of skipping school and getting away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you
I bet
when,
you-
when your parents actually go
How
to bed.
often would you do it?
Oh my God! Every chance I got. The
Like
worst
once a week?
The worst thing they ever got that they ever did for me in college. This was
Yeah.
college. Was
I
give,
skipped, yeah.
was give me the syllabus.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Everything that's
Oh, I
don't
missed
have
a
to
lot
be
of
here
school in
anymore.
I
Right.
missed a lot of class in college, but in high school, almost never.
We had off-campus lunch in high school, and that was the worst thing.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't come back till football practice.
You're lucky. My sisters killed that for me because those bleeps used to skip, and my mom found out because they would get the calls, right? And my mom would circle Baldwin Park High School, and there was another elementary at the time, because she would find my sisters.
Where
So
would they go?
So they would just go to a friend's house because they were their friends lived so close. So they would walk, and my mom already knew the routine. I'm like, damn, you guys are that dumb. You wouldn't even change up when. But it's the times that they could escape.
Can I be a huge nerd for a second? I didn't mind going to school. It was never something that I'm like, oh man. It's like, yeah, cool, that's fine. For my friends are there. I can pay attention for
Every now and
45
then,
minutes. I'm
just
fine.
That's all right. Nah, not me. I didn't really care for school like
Yeah.
that.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't mind.
Nah.
I was good at
we
it,
had
but I didn't care
adventures.
for it.
We just had adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you go do?
Go to Berkeley.
To do what?
Go eat pizza at Blondie's Pizza. Go hang out.
That sounds fun.
Go to an arcade.
Okay.
Go to somebody's house.
Hey, you got something good to do.
There you go.
A little defender?
Yes, right. He's that or geometry. I'd rather go play a video game.
Yes, that's a losing problem.
We're just about out. 1984, Dan Marino threw his 40th touchdown pass of the season, and that was a lot. Now think about now.
I know.
The way it's going now.
80.
Fun show. Good to see Chris. Great lit day. Laura, DeAndre, Klondike Bars. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. DeMarco Travis, ESPN LA.
Oh, yeah.
This Christmas, elevate your game. Big nights deserve big